be in there, but it's like they cycle Clemson, Alabama, then it's either like Ohio State, and then like four other
Oklahoma,
teams could possibly get
yeah,
it. Oklahoma
Oklahoma,
be in there.
and Notre Dame been there like twice,
Yeah,
and they
Notre
have
Dame.
people that show up for like 1 year, like Florida State or they was Florida State. Georgia's been in it a year or
Yeah.
two. LSU last year just had a little lightning in the can.
Well, Washington was in there that 1 year. That was like the only team that's ever been west of the Mississippi. It's been
I don't
in
know
there.
why. Any of the teams in the Pac-12, they suck. All of them. It's not
Chill.
comparable.
I don't know what it is.
It's like a JV league, and then all the other leagues actually playing.
Oh,
They only played like 5 games.
that's true. I'm still stuck on that whole. I do believe in that argument about what Dabo was saying about Ohio State. Like they don't really, like you can't really say that they're just ranked this high and they only played 5 games.
Yeah.
Because I do believe Texas A&M deserved to be in it.
I feel like they did Cincinnati so terribly. Like I can't be undefeated and keep getting pushed back behind people that have two losses. I'd be mad.
That's true.
Like they would. It happened like 3 weeks in a row. They kept getting pushed back. They was like 6. They went to 7. Went to 8. Went to 9. I was like, this is amazing.
I want to see the
But
smaller teams in there, but they get. I mean, they get this shit work. Like if they went in, because Cincinnati barely beat like Tulsa. No offense to Tulsa, but if Cincinnati goes and plays, it's 1 versus 4, then they play in Alabama. That's gonna be a little.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get worked.
but I actually had to argue against that. I missed like the old system only because I used to love when like Utah. Everybody thought Utah was gonna get worked by Alabama, and then
Yeah,
Utah put the pause to Alabama. Boise State did it like 2, 3 different teams.
the Tostito Bowl.
Uh-huh. Everybody remember the Statue of Liberty.
Boy.
I feel like there's one other team that was like a mid major that did something to a first line team. But it's always like one great like group of 5 teams, and I feel like they need to get their due. I don't think it was Cincinnati. I actually think Coastal Carolina
Yeah,
would have
I
been great,
agree.
Oh yeah, they got a good season, man.
and they just didn't get their credit.
And they beat BYU like legitimately.
Exactly.
And they beat who's the big team they played like out front? Because low key the Sun Belt is not as bad as it used to be. Because like I mean App State's always solid. Lafayette was
Yes.
pretty solid too.
Yeah.
And then
Louisiana was good for a little while.
I mean they're still ranked. I mean they play like they're tough. They beat the brakes off of Iowa State like handily in the first week when they played them.
Yes,
Um,
exactly. And Iowa State
So I
got
mean, but that's what I'm
oh,
saying. Like the Sun Belt's not as bad as it used to be. So have like Coastal Carolina. I'd rather have them. I want to see them because they beat like I don't know if it's Kansas State or something at the beginning of the year, but they worked them out. Some Belt teams be putting the pause on everybody. Like I mean, remember Monroe beat somebody big, and they weren't even good. Georgia State beat some Tennessee or something like that a
oh
few
yeah,
years
they
ago.
Yes,
So,
I
yes.
remember
Oh
that.
my gracious. Then they
bro,
get
if Georgia
paid to
State,
lose.
bro, if Georgia State. See, that's what I'm saying. If all them Atlanta schools is good, if UGA was good, if Georgia State was good, like if all the teams in Atlanta was good, that city would be out of control.
Oh yeah, it'd be Rona City.
I mean, it already is, but
Cause they out here going to the club like nothing going on. You
Kyle Kuzma got a okay.
Yeah, he got that extension. It was only 3 year though. Yeah,
he
he
gonna
got that.
get. They might trade him for that boy Halbert
They
been
gonna
going
trade
kind
him.
of crazy.
If he doesn't show up and actually be a third option this year, they're gonna trade him.
Yeah, cause I can see how they this dude was it?
Oh,
Halbert.
Yes,
Oh,
I was about to say
Dallas
Taylor and Horton and
Dallas
Tucker,
put
or
up for
whatever.
him. Yes, he's gonna be nice.
I picked him up in my fantasy basketball.
Okay, Drew. Okay, Drew.
that
Breeze is
man Drew
back.
Brees, bro. He broke 11 ribs. You only got 12. You only have 12 pairs of ribs. This man broke 11 of them. Shit is ridiculous, and he's still playing.
He was sitting at home breathing heavy.
Well, when you break a rib, I don't think I think I bruised a rib one time, and that shit hurt to breathe. Like not all the time, but like I can't imagine breaking a rib. That shit hurt like a motherfucker to break a rib and then try to play a football game.
Oh nah. As soon
Just
as
to
somebody,
breathe and then
I
just to
just
breathe, let alone play a football game. That's crazy.
I think about somebody coming towards you, you get ready to tackle, and you like, oh yeah, you not hitting me.
I would go on the sideline and be like, give me the oxygen.
Exactly. Quickly.
He made it in. That was a touchdown.
What y'all think
That
about
boy
this?
Jameis Winston got COVID.
Boy,
Yeah.
he does.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they're saying he was on COVID protocol, so they have that. They only got Taysom Hill to do something. What? Bro, what?
I'm trying to figure out this whole. So back to that argument, Kev. What's up with that? Like we talking about that that Curry. We're actually gonna see him get exposed this year.
He gonna have
I mean,
to
I
prove
don't
himself.
think.
He gonna have to
Nah,
prove
he
himself
will,
next
but
year.
like, the only thing that I'm saying is that I don't think Curry. I still don't think he's gonna guard like the guards. I think they're just gonna they just throw Oubre on like Dame and all them because they know Curry can't play no D, so they're gonna put him on like whatever the weaker of the two in the backcourt is.
I mean, I think about that, but then I'm looking at it like like I said, they play the Nets soon. What's gonna happen then?
I don't think that's gonna be. I don't think that's gonna be the central reason. Like they're gonna do that to save him because he's gonna have to shoot like 50 times a game now.
That's true.
And then they're not gonna want him to like waste all his video defense. And then also yes, because Kelly Oubre is a better defender, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. What about when they gotta play like the Pelicans, for instance?
He'll be fine.
What are you
it's
talking
not
about?
like he's gonna be guarded. It's not like he'll have to guard Ingram or Zion. It's just Ball or Bledsoe. I'll be fine with that.
He gonna get work. He's gonna get work.
He's not gonna get work, but I know Lonzo Ball. You think it's Lonzo Ball?
Right.
You love point guards that can't shoot. That's what you.
Yeah.
Like Lonzo.
He been shooting.
He's solid. Like he's not bad, but his shot does look better. I'll give you that.
If I'm guarding him, I'm gonna tell him like, go ahead and shoot it. You can make it.
And then he gonna make a couple. Then what?
I'm like, you won't make another one.
Keep shooting. Exactly.
So
he one of those people I'm okay with him shooting.
So you're gonna let Lonzo, the let him shoot guy, like let him shoot and then look for the rebound? No, he's been knocking down this three.
But you don't make him seem like he Dame Lillard now.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just looking at it like he gonna hit the shot if he wide open.
He had a good December, good November, December last year, and then he cooled down in like January, March.
That was because the whole COVID thing.
COVID wasn't happening until March. He cooled down in January. That's when he started.
He was having trouble in that bubble too. He shot like 20-something% in the bubble.
They wasn't supposed to be there on the low. I mean, I'm not.
I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna just yell in your ear. You back at the bubble. Shoot the ball now.
Like, cause I'm looking now. Like, they do a pick and roll with Steven Adams. This man Curry about to get killed. If they did a double screen with Steven Adams and Zion, Curry might lose hearing.
I mean, but that's everybody. Come on. Steven Adams is built different.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm still
talking about he's the strongest person in the league.
He screamed.
Oh, yeah.
When he screamed Pat Beverly that one time.
Oh yeah, he almost
died. I think
died.
it was Pat Beverly. And knocked the wind out of him. He had to get up and get out of the game immediately.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. Start pulling his shirt. Yep. Know exactly how it is. What else? I don't know. We were talking about that. Dang man, I don't want to air it out. But we were talking about a certain individual that asked a certain question. That I was just
okay.
He asked a question. And I was just kind of like, oh.
What's the question? Do I know this individual? The individual I'm thinking about is exactly who I should be thinking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the question?
He was like, do y'all's girl. Never
Oh
mind.
my
I
gosh.
ain't even gonna. I'll talk to y'all
Nah,
after a
let
while.
it go. You already.
You already
You're not
started.
recording though.
Bro, this man said, yes, I am.
Oh, you
Yes, I
what?
am.
I mean,
Yeah. Yes, I am. I started it because I was like, I want to be just general convo. I was
like
waiting for
fuck it.
Gio. I was waiting for Gio. I'll just wait till after 5, bro. I just let's wait till. But well, I'm just going. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that one after the pod. But
Oh, I just got a question.
what's up?
That so do you think you would be able to like date a girl? And I feel like I know Cam answer for this. Date a girl and if she wanted to wait till marriage to have sex, do you think he could do it?
It depends on what she look like. Actually, I don't think so. Nope, I don't think I can do it. Kev?
Nah, it'd be difficult. It'd be difficult. I mean, it depends on like. It depends on where I am in life. Because if she would told me that when I'm like 20, or if I'm my age right now, and I know I can't get married for like 3 years realistically or something like that, or I got some time to get married. Like I don't know. Like I might just try to convince her.
I'm a slide. Yeah, that's
Ask her
all.
her morals. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not bad, but like if she had really strong reasons behind it, then like I understand that. Then like it depends. It depends on how she is as a person, but I mean,
I
I
just
don't know.
can't
That'd
do
be
it.
tough.
Can't do it, bro.
Probably not.
I
Probably
think
not
I
to be
could do
honest.
it. Like you said, if
What?
I was younger, because
If I
if I was younger, yeah, but I think I could do it.
Cause
It
you, I
wouldn't be
mean,
hard,
cause
honestly.
if you're like 26 and y'all in both in a spot where you good and you just want to get married, you'd be like, fuck it, here go the ring right here. Like,
exactly, that'd be the wild thing if
but
she said that off the rip, and I'm like, you know what? I
And,
can do
and it's not even that, because I mean, like, when a girl says, okay, I don't want to have sex till marriage, that's not talking about everything else she could do.
it. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I
okay,
mean,
fair enough.
Knocking down
you
that
get what I'm
neck.
saying?
Give you that neck. Throwing that neck. You were like,
And I mean, like, I think I could survive a few years of seeing hot wings, getting drunk all the time, we playing video games and just watching the game and shit, doing crazy shit like going hiking,
see, yeah, that's
shit
cool,
like
but
that.
man, it just man.
That's
Because
like
I
that
think
thing that you sent on Instagram. What was you gonna say
Yeah.
tomorrow?
as long as it's not like where she's one of those people where she got to tempt you, like, I don't want to have sex till marriage, but here, let's fool around a little bit and see how far I can go before you actually give in. Nah,
Exactly.
that's a different.
And then she started
No,
messing
I think,
around.
but I think a lot of girls like that would do that though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like girls like that would be do something and then be like, all right, you start getting into it, and then she's like, okay, time to go to bed, and you just roll over, and you're just
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
God,
You
like,
that's
damn.
you trying to leave after that. Like, you know what? Can't be playing with me like
Man.
that. You gotta set some
You gotta go to the
parameters.
bathroom, you go to the bathroom, regather yourself, and just fall asleep, wake up.
It's like that make you get on the game. That PS4 beat come on.
And that's when you start.
And
You
then
turn
you get
over and
mad.
you start looking back and like, you sleep for real.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I could do
But
it.
yeah, Cam's like Cam sent someone on Instagram that was like, could you go 2 years without having sex for how much was it? It's like
700
a
mil.
billion or
Uh-huh.
700
Yep.
million. I mean, I said I could. I mean, because like they said, like I mean, meat beats are like that's not sex. Like, if you
Exactly.
really got to get one off, like
Hey
if
man,
you really need to, then it's like you can. But I mean,
go
it's
to that
for
web. Go to
like,
that website.
oh my
Website. Get
gosh.
right.
I don't think it'd be too hard though. Like,
I mean, 2 years
because
is straight.
You just got
my rule as far
nah.
as
If you
marriage is like, I'm not gonna marry nobody for like a year and a half after we date, so I can wait that long for sex. But if we together for 5 years out being married,
And then you say,
yeah.
I'm waiting till marriage.
yeah, like yeah, we not. First of all, I'm not gonna be dating nobody for 5 years and we're not married.
Let me
Because
ask
at
this
this
one.
point, yeah,
Let me ask this
I'm
one
just
though.
wasting my
See
time.
see how it works. If you guys started out dating and was having sex, and then
Okay.
halfway through the relationship
That's tough.
said, "Hey, let's go ahead and stop. Let's go ahead and stop and wait till marriage." How you gonna feel then?
That's a different
My girl,
circumstance.
my girl, she asked asked me that like that same question. I was like, I don't know, that'd be some adjusting. Like it'd be you'd have to get in a whole different mindset. Like, and that's tough too because at that point you've been with this person and like y'all's relationship is in a place like that changes the whole relationship. You know, it's not like doing it for a month or something. Some people I feel like would try to do that. Like, oh, let's go a month without doing it and see how we are afterwards. Just to do some challenge shit if you want like a long term relationship. But just to be like, okay, you know that you can't ever get it again, like until y'all married. I don't know.
Yeah, I can do what Kevin said. Like you said, yeah, let's try this for a month and see how things are. But nah, just not until just marriage. Like after
Uh,
the precedent's been established that we've been bumping uglies, knocking the cheeks. I don't know. That's different.
I've been
So that's gonna make me get something. Like, do I need to question you right now? Why are you stopping this?
yeah. So I've been through this that question.
I know.
I ain't know what to do. I thought she was playing.
Freeze up like
Thought she was playing. But we made it through. You know.
But I mean, I don't think I will panic too much about it because the Jets are beating the Rams. That's interesting. But yeah.
they gonna lose. They always find a way to lose.
But yeah,
But yeah,
I wouldn't panic too much because I'd be like, hey, I'll make her give in eventually. Especially if we already had sex. I know what your buttons are at this point and whatnot.
That's what I did.
I'm just gonna tease you until you give in. Eventually, like it's just gonna happen.
I mean, if your game right, then like you said, like if you already know somebody's buttons and your game right, then it might not even be you. You might not even be the one initiating. You do these small little things, and then she come around and it
They're
happens.
like, come on. Uh-huh.
Then y'all get right.
Mm-hmm. Start teasing her a little bit on purpose, like, oh, I'm going to bed.
Boy, I did that.
They be mad as hell.
Exactly. They be looking at you like you the problem.
Like, you can keep going. No, I'm sleepy.
Tired. I gotta get up for work in the morning.
But you off tomorrow. Got to get up work next morning.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I had the craziest joke in this group chat. So somebody had put in that Rudy Gobert got this huge contract this morning.
Yes.
And I was like,
$205 million.
And I was like, ain't he the dude who started the COVID thing in the NBA? Man, everybody in the group
Hey, you know
chat.
what's crazy? He could have got a supermax just like Giannis, and he said he almost got that. But he said he gave up some of that so they could build around him and Donovan Mitchell. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, that's that COVID money. You was money on the table because you gave everybody COVID.
Mm-hmm.
They
Rudy
probably got
Gobert, he
to,
gonna start playing like Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, chill.
They probably got to negotiate a table, and it was like, you're gonna have to give us some money for getting everybody sick, right? Shutting down the NBA.
I feel like the whole like NBA, the whole NBA Players Association.
He
The whole
fucked up all
bargaining agreement's
sports.
probably fucked up. Exactly, bro. He did. All of American sports. Once he did the fake, oh, I got COVID, and then he actually did have it. That shut down everything. Like college sports, shit shut down soccer overseas. That shit was crazy.
I was hurt that we didn't have March Madness this year. I am not gonna lie.
I was looking forward to that.
I
Oh my
was sick.
gosh.
And this is the year that Gonzaga could have won. I feel bad for them.
They won't go. Gonzaga, I feel like they're nasty this year though. It'd be interesting to see. But I feel like Gonzaga always got something that.
That dude Jalen Suggs not a joke this year. He actually nice.
No, not at all.
And
they beat Iowa finally.
Yeah, he put the work on Iowa yesterday.
Iowa my least favorite teams. I hate Iowa.
It's just a weird thing to say like Iowa's good. They don't sound right.
No, it's just the way they play. It just sounds so.
Oh, that's crazy.
I just seen that Demario, that little catch by the offensive lineman for the first down.
Yes.
You say illegal
That,
player downfield. Is that what they're saying?
but it hit somebody.
See, now y'all gonna make me turn the game on.
Because
You said I'm gonna catch it.
Would you slap a coworker for 25,000?
Oh, they're trying to say it's a. They're trying to say it's a fumble rather than a
they said,
pass. So
yeah, if it's a forward pass, he can't catch it. But if it was a fumble, he would have been fine.
you could catch it. Okay.
Yeah, offensive lineman not allowed. Unless he reported as an eligible receiver, he wouldn't have been able to catch it. He's a good man though.
Y'all
He
ever had
tried
a
for his team.
y'all's girls ever get mad if y'all like she's trying to sleep and you turn on the game in the room?
Yeah, that's why we bought two TVs.
Yeah. It was like when I was with my ex, it was established I had my game room, and I would just always go. That's where I would go.
See when I lived with my girl in undergrad, like we didn't have that opportunity because I was we had another roommate, so we couldn't just like I couldn't just go out in like the living room or whatever.
Man.
And then so I'd just be in my room. I turn on TV, she'd be trying to sleep, and it'd be like 1, 2 a.m. I'm still playing the game. It's like Kevin, turn that shit off. Like I turn the brightness down.
Exactly.
Like,
I didn't even go that far. I just turned the volume. I turned the
I turn
volume
the
all
bitch
the
from
way
dynamic to.
That's the thing though. Like
I turn that bitch from.
I can't do. I gotta hear my game. It doesn't matter if I'm playing 2K. I gotta hear the ball bounce.
I don't know. She used to just be like, "Can you turn it down a little bit?" And then once she said it more than once, I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get off."
No, this one time, my girl, she'd be kind of cool about it, but then it was like one time I forgot what it was. She just like snapped. Like I was just playing the game. I had my headphones in because I was listening to like a podcast or an album or something, and then I just felt like something hit me in the back. I turned around and she was like, "Turn that shit off." She's like, "I'm trying to sleep." I was like, "Damn, my bad."
I think sometimes girls like playing the game a lot is like in their mind is equal to cheating on them. Like you play the game all the time.
See, my girl trip like that though.
You lucky. That's the thing. You're lucky. She's absolutely all the girl I've known that's okay with that.
Yeah, because I asked her early on in the relationship, like, "You cool with me playing?" Like, I asked her many times for reassurance, like, "You okay with me playing the game?" Because I've been playing from morning to night, and she don't be tripping.
The Jets about to score another touchdown.
No, I also know better, like, cause I know some dudes like who are with girls that I would say they don't really care about as much, I guess, and they be like, yeah, after we get done smashing or whatever, I'll turn on the game. I was like, I'd never do that.
I have
like but no, it's only if she falls asleep afterwards. Something I'm not like tired, but like I know good and well that like I wouldn't want to disrespect like that, and then like. We get done or whatever, and then she's trying to bond or whatever, and then now we out, and I just turn on the game. Like she really, she'd be like, he really don't care about me. I'm like, no, I just.
It's not like that.
Yeah,
I
like
know,
if
that's what I'm saying. I never do some shit like that.
If it's like in the morning, like the night sex, that's the violent sex, like where you just like y'all sit there and y'all talk afterwards, talking about your day.
Yeah.
But the morning where y'all just
exactly.
wake up. And then you hold.
Yeah, that'd be why.
You get on the game. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's different. But like most of the time, like I've thought of stuff in the night. Like I never, like I said, the only time I've ever done is like if she falling asleep, then I like look both ways and then make sure she's really out. You hear the sheets rumble a little bit. You get up, you rub her back or her leg or something. Make sure she's nice and comfortable. You fall asleep and then get right back to it.
Always ask that one question. You sleep? Okay.
Yeah, that's all I sleep. I hear no answer, and then I move. I used to call Demario, like, "Hey, you on the game?" Are you on the game? Like, dang, you up past your bedtime? Like, yeah, you know. Make sure that door is
That
good.
used to be my favorite question. I was like, Juju be sitting there looking at you like, you're supposed to be inside the room.
Most of the time, he be looking at me like, what are you doing out here? Like, this is my part of the house. Man,
So that's a good question. So, Kev, how old are you?
22.
What age do you see yourself get married?
I mean, for me now, like it kind of depends. Probably like if I stay with my girl, it'll probably be like 25, 26, because I got school to get through. I'm trying to get through school, and I graduate when I'm I get my get on my graduate program when I'm 25. But if I'm still with my girl, it probably wouldn't be too long after that because it's just a matter of us having the time to actually like get married and plan that if she wants to have a wedding, which I don't even know. Sometimes we talk about it like we don't even have something like crazy, like nothing like we don't even need to have like something like a wedding that's like crazy big. But I mean, it probably still takes some planning. But I just know I wouldn't really want to like plan for a wedding or something like in the middle of school.
hell no.
So I mean, but
Okay.
if I wasn't in if I had like a job and stuff, and we was in the same like place the whole time, and I wasn't in Miami for some of the year, and she was either down there or I was up here, then I probably and I was just like working or whatever, I probably get married like pretty soon because I've been dating my girl for like 4.5 years or 4 years and some change now.
Okay.
So
Oh, sure.
it just depends on where you are like in your life, I guess.
Yeah.
D,
Because
Demario?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
When am I getting married?
yeah.
That's a good question. I gotta find someone married first. Like, like I key in on people that I feel like I think my standard was already high before I left and got in the military. Now that I'm here, it's like my standard's even higher. So I'm even pickier. So like I know for a fact like there's probably just if I'm being honest, there's three people that I can see myself being in a relationship with that I know now. And only only one of those are at a maturity where they be ready for marriage.
Oh,
I mean, personally, like I don't know. Like if you asked that before I got in the military, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready now. Now it's just like I'm just chilling. Like I'm legit just chilling. Like I'm not pressed about a female, not worried about a female. Whatever happens, happens. But like I'm just worried about, I guess, my career.
true.
See, the thing is, like my brother, he probably not gonna listen to this, but my brother, I think he felt rushed to get married because he's now 30. But when I used to live with him, I mean, he was probably like he was 26, 28, around that age, and he saw his friends like start to get married. He hadn't been dating anybody in a while, so he started dating this girl a little bit after I started dating my girl, and they got married like a year afterwards. And like we, started out we didn't really like her. Like he asked my mom for like her hand or her approval or whatever, and she was like no, and he still did it anyways, which is on some wild shit, but he felt like I feel like he felt that pressure, and I think it really depends on like the people you're around or like how easily influenced you can be by other people. And ain't nothing really wrong with that, but I just feel like once he saw his friends in relationships or getting married or whatever, and he was like tired of being single. And he saw his single friends too, and he was like, "All right, I'm kind of tired of this shit." Because he's like, I mean, he lives in Raleigh, so I mean, being single in Raleigh is not like the greatest thing in the world. In terms of going out, I mean, you go to the same clubs, probably see the same hoes, all that, but
I
I
didn't
just
know
won't
this
ever
would
want to
happen.
feel like rush.
Yeah, I thought it was like me. Like Cam got married, then boy, like he got solo. I mean, and I like like that happened to me. Yeah, I thought that was happening. I was like, I'm okay being a single friend.
Straight.
I'm absolutely okay with being a single friend.
You save money.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that BH might be nice though. Not gonna lie,
You ain't gonna lie. God dang.
especially being in San Antonio because I think they said the BH there is like 1,600 or 1,800.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, did you get your your COVID? You
nah,
got your vaccine yet?
And now they're on the more wait and see approach because if the vaccine not right and they give it us then half the military gets sick.
First of all, I'll be dying. I mean, it wouldn't be funny, but I just dang.
Everybody gonna be nervous.
Oh yeah.
I know a nurse at Duke right now. She just got that thing, so she's excited about that.
So
It's a 2-dose thing. So you gotta get the 2 doses because the efficacy of it works. It goes up from I think 52 or 54% to 95% after you get the second dose. So, and you have to get the other dose 2 weeks afterwards.
Oh.
I know the people in Alaska, it's 4 nurses that had allergic reactions to the medicine or to the vaccine. But it's only been in Alaska, so I think it might just be something in Alaska.
They're depressed up there. I don't know.
Yeah, that lady in Tennessee on TV, she passed out.
Oh man,
she was on TV.
About that. I got a video to send you. Absolutely with that lady from the.
She passed out. She said, "Oh yeah, I'm out. Straight to sleep."
Let's see, send the cam. Boom.
I think one thing about the vaccine too is that we talk about being a little bit reserved to see what happens with the people who take it, and I think that works out. However, at the same time, it's a lot of really conservative people out there who don't want to take it, and even for people who are willing to get the vaccine in the long run, but they're trying to wait. Conservative people would still be, because I saw somebody on the news in Fuquay or something that was talking about, I'm gonna grow eyes on the back of my on my back, and he was dead serious. He was like, I do not want to take that vaccine. Same people not wearing no fucking mask be like. So it's mixed. It's it's the same thing as I talked about this a little bit because with my girl, we're talking about Obama and his wrongdoings as a president or whatever. But sometimes in my head, I'm like, we don't really need that right now to hear to be talking about Obama like that because Trump does. Because people who are on the fence a little bit, being Republican or Democrat, they'll be like, oh, well, Obama did bad things too, so I'm going to vote for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's kind of it's like the mixed company conversation a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah, and the truth of the matter is there's no such thing as a perfect president.
Hell no.
We've never had a perfect president. So
it's always just the worst of the few evils or the evils that's just kind of how it works. I mean,
yeah.
Check your phones real quick.
You said what?
Check your phones.
It said false content for the After Doctor shit you sent me.
On the drive 2 days.
Oh, okay, that's why.
But you said it on Instagram?
Yeah, sent both of y'all Instagram. The last thing I sent, I ain't talking about.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Oh.
I wasn't.
Man,
yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie. One thing I missed is just going out and seeing the public
and be like, Jesus.
Uh-huh. Absolutely, I missed the public.
You saw Dez Bryant got his first touchdown?
Yeah. Threw up the X.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the second episode. Yeah, Kevin, I see.
Does it count if he's? No, I did. Hey, Georgia Smith, she real life had my knees buckling. Come on, son.
I can't be saying that on the live, but
I know I'm probably not. But I'll just say that's my celebrity crush. My girl say something about it. I'm like, that's just my celebrity crush.
I mean, her and Rihanna have started. Because when I was, I think I saw the little colors thing that she did. I was like, yeah, she got to chill out.
Smoothie King Arena? I didn't know it was that close. I say my celebrity because it just be Rihanna.
And you need to see Georgia. Stop playing. Why
I
does
still
you-
need my I still need my girl to give me those Fenty boxers.
Georgia Smith.
I'm gonna send it to you, dog.
Yeah, if you ain't seen it, you gotta send her the color. You gotta send them the colors.
See,
It's that one photo on
Oh.
Twitter where she's got like the bikini on, and then like her top is underneath the screen before you open it up, and you open it up, and every single time you expecting that that thigh's gonna be out, but they never are. It's always got the bikini top on.
so you're hyping it up. I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to. Nah, she's very conservative to an extent.
She gotta be. If she wasn't, like,
Boy,
oh my gosh,
if she made that fans. She made that fans. Boy, be on that. I'm like, yeah, I already bought it, so I'm gonna send you this.
the login.
Exactly, I'm gonna send you this login. Go ahead and check it out.
Oh my gosh,
I'm thinking about getting one of these.
her voice makes her more attractive too.
Damn.
Okay.
What you thinking?
I like-
Oh, you must have seen it now.
Zazie Beats, the girl off of Atlanta, Big Mama.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I like
yeah.
her, not just because her lips, because I can tell like she'd be dope as a person, just in general.
Yeah, that's a good point. I miss that show so much.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Chill.
This dude Kevin, boy, go ahead. I'm just waiting until Georgia pop up.
I'm waiting for it to come on. You seen the difference between the likes or the views between on Twitter? It was like she had 34. She had the original artist. I forget her name. I heard that song before the little remix, but
Her name was it
the original
Integrity?
artist part of the colors only had about 34,000 views, and Georgia Smith had like 1.3 million. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I think
Yep.
I know why I'm here.
Yeah.
Ari Lennox. I'm not even a dark skin type, but her sassy is hilarious. Like there's
Ari
a dude
Lennox
that
is cool.
went to our old university, like Philly State. And like he was there before you got there, Cam. His name was Boiled Eggs because his little thing he like do, he asks every girl like, "Hey, you have your boiled eggs today? If you save you from breast cancer." And then like he graduated, he got so opinionated about females and stuff, like had like these standards. So like she posted a picture of her working out, saying that she needed to lose weight. And let's see. It's still there. I think he said something wild to her. He was like he's like, you don't need to lose any weight, you just need to gain some. He's like, you don't need to lose all the weight, you just need to lose weight in certain parts of your body. And she responded to him like, imagine me molding my fitness journey to meet the needs of a man. I was like, okay, I love it.
I mean, do what you gotta do. I just know not to say that because never
I
do that.
but I love that confidence.
Both of these.
My
There's
boy on
nothing
Twitter
more-
talking about some about Ari Lennox. My boy on Twitter talking about I need them I need her to squeeze them thighs around my head and squeeze my cerebral spinal fluid out my ears.
Yeah. Shit. Gotta chill. Dang, man, Russell Westbrook, man.
You gotta stop.
If Derrick Rose ain't
Yeah,
get hurt, he'd be the best. Derrick Rose is my favorite
Absolutely.
before Russell Westbrook.
And I would accept, and I absolutely would accept that over Russell Westbrook. You know he's gonna get old, right? It's coming, like next year too.
Man,
No, Queen Latifah has a show. No,
what?
that is the
What
terrible
network is
idea.
it on?
It's you should have just saw it if you watching the game. It's on Fox, I think.
Oh, all right. That's a bad idea.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
There's only one movie or show I've seen her where she was serious. She was good in Living Single and then Set It Off, but she is not made to be a superhero or action hero.
What about that?
Yeah.
You ain't fuck with that shit with Common? What was that movie? What was that shit
Yo,
called?
get that out of here. No. I know exactly what you talking about too. No.
It was like,
Wasn't he like
forgot
a
what that movie was
basketball player
called.
and she was like a
Yeah.
personal trainer?
Yeah, he was a basketball player for the Nets.
Was it Love Jones or something like that?
Yeah,
I
something
gotta
along those
find it.
lines.
I
But
gotta
Common,
find it.
they tried to make us believe Common was a basketball player for the New Jersey Nets. I think that all the way the fuck out of here. Then you see him playing the celebrity game. Common acts like he's a hooper. He goes in celebrity games, is always trash every single year.
It's called Just Right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Nope. I'm okay.
Dude, Common was getting hurt. And he somehow hurt his knee or something. I don't know. He ain't all that.
Wait, what year did y'all go to Fayetteville State? Because didn't what's his name go there? Blueface play football.
Bro, it's funny you say that.
Blueface
He was there
when I was there.
Yes, he was
He
supposedly
was.
there.
Yeah, just nobody knew him.
Who was what is his
He
name?
wasn't Blueface, baby.
Nick told me that he tried to talk to his girl.
He tried to talk to
Crystal, yes. Tried to talk to his girl and he had to go shut it down real quick. Like, hey, you need to back up.
Well, imagine me being with the girl that could have been with Blueface, and look where I'm at now.
Yo, chill.
Oh my goodness!
Yo, chill. He got
Somebody
a kid.
took a loss. Somebody took a loss in that situation.
Hey, man. Let him do his
I did not
thing.
know that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he told me that. He's like, bro, yeah, he tried to talk to my girl, but I had to shut that down real quick. And I was like, dang, look at you out here with a kid.
Shout out Fayetteville State though. I know like a few people. My girl's mom went there for her master's degree in education. And then there's another dude from high school that he hooped there. He was pretty solid. So
the Hoopers did like every so often we have like people that come through and they actually are pretty nice. This is a dude that played just like Derrick Rose. And he made me so mad because he wouldn't be aggressive enough. Like he'd have games where he's aggressive and just go off, and games where he just passing the ball.
yeah.
Who else? It was.
Ooh.
Yeah. They hitting Patrick Mahomes right now. Obviously.
Boy, that boy got right. Oh my god.
I hear. Ooh.
And they're talking that shit. That's what I do love that about New York. They're always talking the most.
Oh.
You seen that? Yeah.
Who hit him? What number? Linebacker?
No.
Nah, this looks like safety. What, 43?
You talking about the hit just now? Or hit of defenseless? Yeah. And how's that not a flag? I don't know. But that's a fair hit. It's okay. No flag. See?
I mean, he didn't go for the helmet, I guess, but he's a little bit late after the pass had already gone past him. So
I like this. It's getting snappy.
Trying to fight. I mean, they know what's about to happen. They can't guard Tyreek. Come on now.
Oh man, he been cheat code this whole year.
Yes, he just goes past defense.
I don't know who he burned when they didn't put a safety on the top for like the whole first quarter, and all you see is like 200 yards in one quarter.
And then they said, "I guess we learned our lesson." Like one-on-one coverage is dumb.
Patrick Mahomes was like, he's like, that wasn't the game plan, but I saw it and I adjusted.
Yeah, of course. Somebody gonna send me a picture talking about the Patriots eliminating from the playoffs.
So you stopped being a Patriot fan a long time ago. See, me staying a Panthers fan, I'm okay.
damn.
I'm mad they were winning games, and I wanted us to get Trevor Lawrence, but it's cool. Oh, junk. That must suck.
What?
Oh, and they're Blues? Oh, that sucks. Because we're on break right now. But we like anytime like new airmen come in out of basic, they're IP weekers and they have to go to like IP week for like 2-3 days. And then we're supposed to have off for Christmas, but they actually have to report tomorrow at 5:30 in their Blues.
Oh no.
Ooh,
yes. That has to suck. Sucks to be you.
I'm
I'll be asleep.
Exactly. I'll sleep. Dang, Kevin, what you got going on this week?
This week, I got to go down and I gotta go down and see my people in Wilmington. That's why I got my COVID test yesterday to make sure I was negative before I went down.
Sure.
But I probably leave like Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that.
So can
My
you buy
sister's
them
had
in
a
stores now?
Nah, you just gotta go
no. I just
places.
yeah. There's a free testing site that's like right behind Wake Med.
Okay.
And just went there. It was a little drive-through thing. They give you the thing. They give you the packet. You do the swab, put it in the thing, and then give it to them. And I got my results back. Like I took it yesterday. I got my results back like an hour ago. So it's pretty quick. And
Okay.
it's free too. So
I was like, I was wondering, like, did I miss so much of society? They have at-home COVID tests now.
I mean, you can, but I remember I had to do that for school for a little bit, but I think it was too expensive for the school because you got to pay for that because you got to pay for like the shipping for LabCorp. So they stopped doing that and they just set up my school just set up a parking deck to do all the testing. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask y'all a question. Speaking of fighting in the NFL, I think y'all think Mason Rudolph deserved that shit last year. He got the helmet swung on his head because I still think he did.
I feel
I
like
still
on the
think
low
he
he
said
said
something.
he had to say something for somebody.
He
I
absolutely
feel like
instigated.
Bro,
He
ain't no fucking way that somebody just do that to you. Like people are not that like. I know it's a lot of testosterone in like NFL players' heads, but they're not dumb enough to be like to just take someone's helmet off and swing.
Yeah.
Like he had to say something.
As long as
And
NFL's been here, and that's the most egregious thing I've seen happen in NFL.
Yeah.
Like, so he obviously. Oh, that's what you talking about.
yeah,
Oh.
that's crazy.
Oh.
He looks like he say something too. I could just tell by like the way he look. I'm like he definitely tried to say some slick shit.
He absolutely said so, and then everybody covered it up.
Yeah, I feel like he had to say something because I'm looking at it like, ain't no way. It's not no way for somebody to just out here do that, man. I just can't even see it. This dude just cheating, man. I hate all these.
Come on, son.
Nah, I'm sorry. It's my
Number 47.
It's my Madden league. They out here talking about. They talking like they said I might have to give up one of my receivers because it's not fair.
Why would you have to give it up?
Because I have Tyreek Hill and Henry Ruggs.
Okay, but did you draft him?
Yeah, I drafted it. It's because I've been all right. The last person I just played, I beat him 84-21.
So are they mad because you're winning?
Because I'm winning. Because I'm winning.
Yes, that's absolutely what I would tell them. Like, hey, I did this fair and square, so y'all can suck my fair and square balls.
I mean, I have all the fast receivers. It's just I have Tyreek Hill, Henry Ruggs, Isabella, Demir Bird. Like, they just mad.
That's crazy.
In the game before that, I beat somebody 88-24.
You're not even that good, and I wish they would stop letting you do that to them.
I'm just nice, though.
Nah. Because, if I played it like you did, you'd be mad at me. Absolutely. You know it. If Max devoted some time to playing Madden, it'd be a different story. It's just, oh no, I lost interest. Like, because it's never, like, we're never able to get a consistent league. So it's no fun for me.
That's the thing. I'm glad I found a couple consistent, because first of all, I don't know if y'all know, I got kicked out of one league because I was in that rookie league.
It was a rookie league and you too good.
Yeah, and they caught on to it. And then my other leagues, they like the one we were in was just too much. People were just not consistent. It take like 3 days for them to play a game. Now people talking about it. I can't play this new Warzone.
Is it trash or something?
Have you played the new Call of Duty with the Black Ops 2 maps?
I played Raid. I was definitely playing Raid yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it just brought back so many memories. I was like, yo, who is?
But yeah, I haven't played Warzone since I had new Call of Duty.
First of all, I just deleted Warzone.
You just deleted it.
Yeah, I'm done, man.
It takes up a whole bunch of space on your console.
Yes. I had to delete
Oh,
two
I
really?
did follow the. You just deleted. That's my space is left. But no, I've been playing Assassin's Creed more than Call of Duty lately. Honestly.
I might get into it. Got nothing to do these next couple weeks. So.
And then everybody's been bugging about this Cyberpunk. I absolutely did not know anything about it.
Don't. They said they're recalling. They're giving rough refunds because the game wasn't finished.
Yeah, apparently there's so many bugs with the game. It's ridiculous.
Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna turn on the game.
Like,
y'all making me feel like I'm missing out.
But no, like it's just. I realized I thought I was a gamer, and I realized when I got here I wasn't a real gamer because so many people here play like they literally play like PC games all day, and that's all I hear in the hallways. Just like, come on, and it'd be like the simplest games too.
So Demario, you in San Antonio right now?
No, I'm in Keesler. I actually got lucky. I've been in
Oh,
Keesler since August. I did basic here in Keesler, and then my tech school is here. But I'm actually getting stationed in San Antonio.
Oh, okay. So one of my friends is in the Air Force. He did training over in San Antonio. Then he went to school in somewhere over in like Mississippi. That's like kind of like a beach town, or somewhere in like South or West Mississippi. I forgot what it was.
He went to basic. No, he went to tech school here then, because Keesler is in.
Okay,
right
okay.
Yeah, so he came.
Yeah. So that's where he went. But he's stationed in Virginia Beach right now.
He is a lucky person. Absolutely lucky. Like, I'm not, as far as the bases I could get stationed at, I only had 8 choices. And San Antonio is one of the better choices because all the other ones are like in the middle of nowhere. So I'm not too upset about that. But I really wanted like Maryland or Virginia, like Langley or something like that. So I have to wait till my second duty for that.
Langley, yeah.
I absolutely do want Langley.
That'd be dope.
Like, it'd be great. Like, just because like I want it for like the career and whatnot. Like, and that's personally, if I was gonna stay in longer than what I am now, I would want to go to Langley because I want to become an officer.
True.
But that was before I knew what I can do after with what I'm doing now. Because I'm a programmer, and like I was just looking at jobs the other day, and it's like one job starting off is $131,000 to $185,000 a year.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna be borrowing money from you.
Absolutely. I was sitting there, I almost cried when I saw that. I was like, Lord.
Be like, tomorrow, let me.
Like, the military absolutely put me in the best situation I could be in. I will say that much.
Especially in this time right now.
Yeah.
That's your boy, 45 wants to wild out and say, you know what, before I leave, I'll say go ahead and go to war.
And if he does that, we have to. Actually, my job, we just program stuff, so I wouldn't, unless it got like real like end of the world level, I wouldn't see any type of war.
Yeah.
Like, my job is one of the few that don't get deployed or anything and stuff like that. So I looked out.
Travis,
I'm just gonna say, like, God was looking out for me when I got it. He absolutely was.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like it's hard learning the new material, especially when like most of the people in my class have prior experience with it, but I don't.
Oh, so
but I'm intelligent.
They already knew it was okay.
Yes, everybody has like experience, like as far as programming stuff. There's like 3 of us in class that it's our first time actually programming stuff. They'll sit there and talk about like computer specs and stuff like that, and I'll just be sitting there looking like,
excuse me? Yeah, I'm about to go play this game.
Yeah, I don't know what you talk about. But I'm blessed. I take it. and then I get to see like new places, which I'm down with.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm absolutely ready to leave, like because this isolation is it's starting to get to you, like it gets to you mentally.
Yeah.
So like it's starting to take a toll a little bit, but I understand why because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID's really messing with a lot of stuff. I see a lot of people are really, really, not even
And
say,
like
it's making people scary. But it's a real thing. People got to know it's real.
a lot of people don't believe it until they catch it. And that's the sad thing.
Yeah. That's a fucking tough way to learn, ain't
Yeah.
Like, man, this
But I
ain't
mean,
even real.
some people don't do what they supposed to do.
Oh,
Like
shoot. That how the Saints got their touchdown? That fumble?
they almost got touched out the fumble, but no.
Okay, look
it? There's a
close.
little safety.
Gio was supposed to join this. I don't know what happened now.
He might be busy.
See,
So that's a good question. So Cam, what age do you want kids? Because I know you want kids.
like that 29, 30-ish age. Because I want to
And
spend time, like, enjoying this, like, freedom. Because, I mean, yeah, but right now, that's something I agree with my wife on. Because at first, you always think, like, after you get married, the first next thing is kids. Nah, I'm thinking, like, I need,
that's weird to hear that.
because
That's
I want
something
to
I agree
enjoy,
with my wife on.
yeah. Because I'm just like, nah, I gotta, mm-mm. I do agree with her. He's
What?
like, he saw my cousin, of course, Quincy, how he had to,
Yeah.
like, drop his daughter off with somebody else to go, like, do something simple. Like, we were about to go to the store, and he was like, Grandma, can you hold my daughter real quick? She was like, yeah, I'll hold her real quick. And we all went to the store, and I'm thinking, like, I don't even have to think about something like that. I've never had to think about the idea of somebody has to watch my daughter or son while I go do something simple. So
Yeah. And that's again where my brother felt that social pressure because he was like, not only did he feel social pressure to get married, but like he's seen like my other siblings having kids, and I guess he didn't want to be too old, so he got married and like less than a year and he's pregnant. I was like, damn, y'all ain't even get to
hey,
enjoy being married together. Like that's
exactly.
crazy.
Kids part, that's personal choice. That's on him. He was the one that said ah. He was the one that went Super Saiyan 3.
My God. No, but I think they was trying. They was like actively trying though. That's the thing.
Oh
It wasn't
nah.
even like on some like oh it just had. It wasn't even like oh we was just doing whatever like and it happened. It was like oh we. I mean you know how like people are. They'd be like oh we pulling like oh we're trying
Exactly.
extra hard. I couldn't even imagine doing that. Just being like trying to have a kid. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Like oh. Just
yeah like
every other second, just like hey, let's go in the room and get it right. Eric thinks that I really hate on Steph Curry. I think I said
I wouldn't say you completely hate on him, but you have moments where you absolutely do hate on him. Because as bad as you make him seem on defense, he's absolutely not that bad on defense. Yes,
I
he
think
has
he's bad at
limitations.
on ball.
He
He's
has
bad at on
limitations,
ball
but
defense, but he's not bad. He gets
yeah, Cam
steals. He's
makes him think
smart.
like
Like
he's
he's
terrible.
savvy.
Yeah.
well, I just want him to guard a point guard. And that's it.
But you got to think about it as a team.
Yeah, I mean,
If I had two players in the backcourt and one player, like he's not terrible, but my other player is all NBA level defense. What do you think about to put on Russell Westbrook?
yeah.
Regardless of percentage.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's game plan, but I always like look at it as the year when Clay went
you
off
can't.
and
Yeah, you can't.
killed OKC in the finals or whatever, the West Conference Finals. I still look back and think that like those first two games that they won was because Curry guarded Westbrook. Because Westbrook had like 30,
Curry?
Huh?
Oh, but you also know, like during that whole series, Curry was hurt, right? That is a terrible barometer to use.
It's whatever, man.
Because he ended up going out like the end of the series. That's why Clay went off like game 6 or 7.
Yeah, I just remember Curry just getting killed for game 1 and game 2, and Westbrook having like 37 and 39. And I just remember like
And,
then this third game, all of a sudden they just said, "Let me go ahead and put Clay on this Westbrook." Then they
and
started.
I say that's speaking more to how great Clay is at defense than how bad Steph is at defense. Like clearly, if I had somebody going off, like if I'm Milwaukee, I had like Middleton's a great defender, Lopez a great defender, Bledsoe was a great defender. Well, even Holiday is a great defender, and Giannis is a great defender. But if I'm playing the Lakers and LeBron is going off, he's killing me. I'm not about to put Giannis on Davis and be okay with it. I'm definitely throwing Giannis right on LeBron. Like, hey, you don't have to deal with this.
Yeah, I feel you. I know it's game plan. It's just I think my argument all the time is just I don't see Steph guarding to the best guards.
And that's not his fault. That's absolutely not his fault because he's not the best defender on the team.
Well, also I think me and we're having that discussion. It was the whole actually seeing like who's the best overall point guard, and I kept saying that to make them understand. I mean, offense and defense.
Honestly, I'm just gonna have to say.
I said John Wall.
Dame Lillard. Well, John Wall's been injured for like 2 years. He's out of the discussion.
Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking overall.
Like, yeah, I mean, if he's back to where he was, but he's not. So we're gonna have to let that. I have to see otherwise. But like, even that Dame is not that good on defense, his offense and the way he carries his team is so great.
Yeah,
he's the best point guard for me, and it's not even close. Steph's been injured too long. Westbrook, he flip flops between the liability of being actually somewhat helpful.
All
Can't
right.
think of anybody else that would put up there. But Dame Lillard,
best
like
point guard in the league.
Yes,
I say
like his
best point guard
ability
in the
to
league
carry
right
the
now is
team.
Devontae Graham.
Okay. Oh
No,
my goodness.
Yeah, I'm about to say this dude is serious. I was say, I mean,
no, just playing.
Hey man, LaMelo is gonna get right after 2 years, bro. He gonna be the best, dog.
He better than his brother now. Don't play with
Yeah,
him.
relax, bro.
He is. No, okay. I will say I've been watching all the Hornets games, and the Hornets, their offense is pretty good, but their defense is so damn bad. Like they can't stop.
Oh my god, bro! And I just be wondering.
It's so bad, son. Because they don't. I don't think the coach stresses it at all. Like they just like they just straight up will go
out
and give him a shot and be like, "Fuck it, we run it." Like, yeah, they just feel like it's like pickup. He's like, "All right, he makes a shot, we run it." Like half the time they make a shot and they show like somebody make a shot, they show the player run down the court. Then they got to change the camera because Devontae Graham already about like to pull a three from like half court. So I mean, it's fun to watch, but like we're not really gonna be that good until our defense can get like a little bit like better.
And that's why I'm mad they got rid of Steve Clifford. Because he had them playing like he had them in top 10 defense when they had nobody on the team. It was Kemba and nobody.
Yeah, it kind of tripped me out because we was playing the Magic in the preseason games, and Steve Clifford's the coach, and then Dwayne Bacon's on the other team, and then it's a whole flip flop because apparently Biyombo played over there for a little bit too.
He did play with the Magic for a while.
Not MK. Not Michael K. Gilchrist, but Michael Carter Williams played for the Hornets for a minute. He was with the Magic, so it was like a whole flip flop. But no, I think Dame probably best.
Yeah,
he's stinky. We thought he was gonna be the true. It was like he's posting triple doubles. Him and Tyreek Evans like had two of the biggest drop offs after being rookie of the year because they just figured out both of them can't shoot, so they just laid off.
I hated that Tyreek Evans.
But I think
he was so great to me.
The league, he happened to come in the league at the wrong time. Like he came in right when we transitioned from like a regular league to like a 3-point passing league, like a 3-point space and shoot league, and that wasn't his game. He was mid range. A lot of players came in the Kobe mode, like Kobe and MJ loved their mid range. DeMar DeRozan, and those players are fading out.
There's some players that have that lost jobs. Like Monte Ellis was nasty from mid range, and he was like a top scorer in the league. And then since he wasn't that efficient from three, like that boy just dropped out of the league.
That was okay. He played terrible defense, and then he shot from the mid range. That was also yes.
Exactly, and then if you remember Rudy Gay, He was a much
He's still
bigger.
around.
Like I mean,
He's
he's
still
not
around,
bad.
but he's
He's still
not.
around, but he
He's
wasn't
a role
like
player.
he's not as he's not as impactful as he was after when he was on the Grizzlies. Like he went to the Raptors and to the.
Okay,
I know he
well,
plays for the
in his,
Spurs now, but he wasn't at.
in his
He's
defense,
older, but like
he tore his Achilles, and he's never been the same since.
oh, he did. I know that.
Yeah, he did tear his
Not fair
Achilles.
enough.
Like he's absolutely not been the same since. I remember him.
Pick.
Like
Let's go. Oh, that should have been a pick.
Cam, we talked
Let me
about
grab
this.
the
I think the
flag.
TV's fast in my.
Oh,
You can't be out here.
Hello.
bad.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I think Dame right now he may be the best point guard for the
He is.
moment because
It's
he's a
yeah.
gamer.
His ability, like he's probably the most. Not even probably. He's absolutely the most fun player in the league right now.
Bruh, y'all forgetting. Like I know John Morant was a rookie, but that dude nice.
He nice, but come
He's
on,
nice,
don't
but he's not the
disrespect Dame.
best.
Like
No, he not the best.
Dame-
But I'm just saying, just
Like Dame make me nervous, regardless of who he's playing. Like if it's close and this fourth quarter, 5 minutes left, Dame he make you so nervous. He's just so clutch.
so
He's
that's not
absolutely the most clutch player in the league.
so you saying that's not somebody you bet on? Like, oh yeah, I'm not betting against him. Like, oh yeah,
Yes.
like if the Lakers were playing and there was 3 minutes left, and
Yeah, like yes. Like I mean, ask your boy Paul George what happened. Talking about that was a bad shot. He knows he
yeah, he. Oh my God. Okay, I was sick to my stomach because I was an OKC fan at one point in time, but
Yes.
Paul
definitely.
George is so stinky. That shit is crazy.
I can't believe how much money he got paid.
I mean,
man, he let the Clippers down last year. Absolutely his fault.
bro. Okay, and one thing I don't like about Paul George is he moves. He does this shit. He lies every single time. He's like, I don't want to leave Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to leave OKC.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm never gonna leave the Clippers. And then another thing too about him is that he said, I've always wanted to come to the Clippers. Fuck no, you was trying to go to the Lakers. And then he's gonna be like, once Doc Rivers get fired, he's like, Doc Rivers just put me in a position to where I was coming off of pin downs and I'm not used to taking catch and shoot play. And then they pulled up the stats and they was talking about how he had the most pick and roll opportunities by a landslide when he was on the Clippers. So he was just talking nonsense, just blaming Doc Rivers for no. I mean, Doc Rivers, he probably made mistakes as a coach, but Paul George is fucking up like hell. They definitely should have at least beat the Nuggets because they was up 3-1 and up every single game. And then they just choked.
Did you see what Doc Rivers said? Like they was like, what are you gonna do about Ben Simmons? He's like, you remember I had Paul George, right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Like
I don't know. Doc Rivers was really talking some craziness. It was like, hey, he was like, Ty Lue was under me, so I mean, you gonna be doing the same thing.
But it's fair because it shouldn't have been his fault. Like Doc Rivers lost his job because of Paul George. Absolutely. Because somebody had to get
yeah. I think they gotten tired of Doc Rivers been the coach there for a while too, and they honestly should have went further with like Chris Paul and them when it was like Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick. Like, that was a solid team. The backups was Eric Bledsoe, Darren Collison. Like they were solid, and they never went to the conference finals.
Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, exactly. So I think after, I mean, he had that happen, and that was like, all right, we can. That's whatever. But now you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, and you go to Western Conference Finals, and it's Paul George's fault. But like after, he wasn't going to stay after that because he just had so many chances. But I don't think Ty Lue's gonna do any better because Ty Lue's a fucking terrible coach. Ty Lue just lets the players do whatever they want. The only reason he's got a job right now is because LeBron took them boys to the finals. LeBron was coaching the whole team, doing everything, and Ty Lue said yes sir, and then Ty.
So would you say LeBron is a player that you would absolutely love to have as a coach, or would you say that he's somebody you wouldn't want to have as a coach?
I love that.
No, I would love to have LeBron as a coach because like Frank Vogel does like LeBron. Because here's the thing, Ty Lue is just like he's just the ultimate players coach who doesn't coach. He's just like players do what y'all want. But Frank Vogel is like a coach, and like LeBron will come in and he'll give some like good insight because he's so smart. But Ty Lue doesn't have like that coaching mindset. I don't think all the way to make like big decisions. Like I really think LeBron be drawing up like he would be drawing up like game winning plays more so than Ty Lue.
So
but
give it to
I feel
me.
I would trust Frank Vogel to draw something. I would trust Frank Vogel to draw something up more than.
I absolutely think that LeBron, when it's not important, he lets the coach. But
yeah,
like when it's serious, like LeBron starts drawing up plays, I absolutely thinks that he's based like you know how to say you have a coach on the floor. LeBron's a coach when he feels like it. He does a great job at it.
Yeah, he just don't want to disrespect nobody. That's really it.
Because I still remember when he told David
the one
Blatt,
time,
no, give me the
but
ball.
that's what I was about to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one time it wouldn't work is if you were like, because the game in Europe is completely different, and the coaches over there like it's all the coaches makes the ultimate decision. They rough as hell in their players. Like I've seen videos of the coaches talking about like, I mean they be talking crazy to the players over there, and like whatever they say goes. So when David Black came over here, it's a tough adjustment to go from coach a big system in Europe or like a very more of a college like what we would compare to college, just very structured to coming to the NBA where it's just like all right, you just let LeBron make plays.
I feel you.
Housing agency.
That's why he didn't last too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's a good European. Like he's successful over there, and like you gotta respect him for that. I don't think he's a bad coach, but he's just not really going to coach in the NBA. Because them coaches over there, I remember seeing Luka Doncic's coach from Madrid, and there's this one video of him like they was down, and then the coach went to the bench and he was like, all right, drop one fucking play. Pick any fucking play y'all want. Just make a fucking shot. And then just yelling, going crazy.
I ain't got time.
Like all the coaches like that is like all the coaches over there like that. So
problems like in processing. If I went
I ain't got time for that. I'll throw hands. You ain't gonna be talking to me like a little kid. I mean, Luka was.
And
but,
you going
but
I mean, then you're not gonna be playing over there, so because like it's really like strict like that. It's all those Balkan coaches, like the coaches from Croatia and all that. That'd be rough.
Okay. I could have played, but I gave it up in high school. I should have tried out. I should have tried out in high school.
After you helped the brim.
I could have been nice, but I came in at a time.
After you. Okay.
That was messing anything up.
It was nice. Like my high school dreams, it could have been me. I could have been the star.
I still remember when Cam dropped 2 touchdowns.
Right.
Bringing up shit for her. But you weren't for but the thing is interesting. After that game, I had 3. And that's the game you weren't at.
I can't believe it because I wasn't there.
Bro, I can give you, exactly. I can call Chris for that one because he told me he said start running to the flat, and he said and after that just use your speed.
Okay.
I absolutely feel I should have played myself more.
Yeah, somebody trying to steal my gloves. I mean, he said let me borrow your gloves after this game. And I was like, no. I knew I was never gonna see those gloves again.
Okay, don't do that.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's good to know.
You saw what happened when I played.
Nah, I just know somebody after our game said, "Hey, can I borrow your gloves?"
Oh, I thought you said me.
No, somebody.
No, absolutely, you would not have got those back.
Exactly. Somebody after our game was like, "Hey, let me borrow those gloves for you." I was like, "No."
So when I do get to Montgomery after my leaving route, would I just?
So Kev,
here's another question for y'all. Since
Go ahead. Nah, that was it. Go ahead.
So I was just on Twitter and I seen Quay Parker playing for A&T, and he just made somebody from UNC Charlotte fall. But that makes me think of like because he was once a top recruit. That makes me think of that Maker dude who went to Howard. Like, what y'all think of top recruits going to HBCUs, and how y'all think it's gonna make a difference? You think more players gonna start going, or because right now I've been following Howard a little bit, and they're like not good at all, even though they have Maker.
Is he
so
showing
I don't
out?
know, like, no, he is showing out, but the one thing that I kind of worry about is like, that was a big talk for like, I know Mikey Williams talking about maybe going to Central, or somebody else is talking about going to an HBCU.
Ronnie.
But Yeah, Bronny too, but it's like is that it's like if they see Maker go to Howard and Howard's not good, do y'all think that it's gonna be more players that's gonna be like, all right, I ain't going to HBCU anymore. I want to go to like a big school.
It depends on his if it affects his draft stock, then it's not gonna happen no more. But if it's one of those things where like I'm gonna still draft a player because they're great and we just need to fix the coaching at this level, then it's a solvable issue. Because I mean you can still get great players, but if you can't afford a good coach, it's not gonna work.
That's true.
And that's why I want to see like Bronny or Mikey Williams or somebody at a because I know Coach Moten already offered Bronny, but that's why I want to see them at like Central or something like that because it's like Coach Moten's a good coach.
Oh yeah, and it would definitely bring a lot more attention.
Absolutely, he is a good coach at Central.
Yeah, Central.
Yes, he's absolutely a great coach.
I just think the next thing to help HBCUs is like and it's hard to recruit players, but this is such a big thing for players. I think is like the facilities. Like for the most part, I feel like HBCUs don't have like the facilities that like an ACC school is going to have. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know if that's going to affect players. Like they don't have like a practice facility. They don't have like these crazy like locker rooms or anything like that, or like hot tubs and all that.
Facilities and also like money to actually recruit and do something good to recruit players. That's another thing.
Yeah, other players too. That's a good point. So that'd be interesting to see because another thing that's been interesting about HBCU has been kind of disappointing, but I mean I understand why is that a lot of teams have been leaving like the MEAC at least for the area around here for Division One. Like I know A&T is leaving to go to the same conference as Hampton because Hampton already left and they went to the Big South.
Yeah.
So like that breaks up a rivalry like the A&T Central. Like they can still be playing twice a year. That's like
that's a rivalry.
That's a big rivalry right there. So it'd be interesting to see what happens if that like I don't know if that would help or hurt to have like HBCUs go back and like playing in quote unquote better leagues if that help or not. But
because it's all about the money. Because you got to remember, if I move to a better league with a better TV deal, it's my money.
Yeah. I just think that I kind of agree with Demario. Just more or less, if it doesn't hurt the draft stock, I can see a lot more people doing it. If it doesn't hurt the draft stock and NFL and NBA players and they know that everything's gonna be good, that'll be good.
I think it also depends on like where the players is from too. Because Mikey Williams, he's in North Carolina right now, but like a lot of if these players from like like California or something like that. Like I don't know shit about like HBCUs out there, but I feel like most HBCUs for them are in the South. You know, they're not really like west of Texas. So I feel like
there are no HBCUs in California, if I'm correct. If I'm being honest.
Or like up north or something like that, right? Because all the HBCUs is like basically from like for like up the highest one is probably what like Baltimore or a little bit above that, all the way down to like Texas. Is about as far west as it gets, ain't it?
Yeah. So you have a few in Texas. I know like Syracuse, A&M. I know a few in
Texas Southern.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Missouri. There's some there. Don't call me on, but I think there is some in Missouri Valley State, something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's the furthest west that you have, like Arkansas, Missouri, some in Texas. It might be like 1 or 2 Oklahoma, and then you might be right, Baltimore. No,
like Coppin State. That's Pennsylvania is one up there.
Yeah. There's some in Pennsylvania. I know that. Yes.
We'll see. Because I mean, if it don't hurt their draft stock, I don't see they have a problem. Especially it'll bring so much stuff to North Carolina. Man. If Bronny all of a sudden goes to Central,
or Mikey Williams or Bronny, I could not wait because I mean, think about it, like Central on the moment, they already almost beat Carolina the other day. And Carolina still, they're not ranked, but they're great. But and Central do that to anybody. So if you get Bronny or like Mikey Williams or somebody like that to come like to put them over the hump, like that helps them so much, and that helps. I don't know. I mean. That'd be big. That'd be a big step for a lot of schools to get that for basketball. And then it was. I think it was great to see Deion Sanders go to Jackson State to coach.
Yes.
And we'll see how they do for football.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta go take this trash out before GI party.
All
right. I remember that was the thing that was a problem with Deion Sanders though was when when he got the job and he wanted them to set up like a bar stool for Jackson State.
Yeah.
And then they got mad because like Barstool racist, and they're like, "Bro, you already got HBCU game day. Like, why don't you just do something with them?"
He just wanted to make it more, I guess, noticeable.
More accessible, I guess.
Yeah. How long has this been going? Now I think about it.
It's been a
We
little
started
minute.
like a little after 5. It's like 6:42. Oh, man, I'm out here wrapped up in a blanket. Dang, man.
Sitting in this leather chair. My teacher, I had my Zoom in the same I was in a review session before one of my finals, and I was sitting in this chair. My teacher was talking about, "Damn, Kev, you in the basement?" I was like, "Nah, dog, it's my living room." Like,
Should have been like, yeah, how you know? Get hard, ain't you? Looking all in the background. I know you got that picture on IG. Yeah.
what picture?
You ain't look at the picture.
Oh
on
yeah, I
IG?
did. Hold on. No, I did. You sent me both of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Had to. Cause I was looking at it and I was like, I'm about to pass out. Dang, I'm tired.
Bro, I can't get over Georgia Smith. That God.
It could have been you. She pulled
I know
away.
Drake was hurting.
That's what I heard the song Jaded was about her.
I know he was hurt.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he got in here.
Maybe not. I don't even know.
She probably kissed him on the cheek. That dude.
I mean, I feel like she'd be the type to not. I feel like she wouldn't give it up like super easy, or at least I don't know. I feel like she didn't give it up to Drake. I could be
Damn.
wrong, but
I feel like she didn't. I feel like she is the type that she's the type that'll say, I'm waiting till marriage and then mess around with you.
or just to respect herself, because Drake. I mean, he got her some songs, and if she felt like in the slightest that Drake's just he put me on this song just to get some poom poom. I feel like she'd be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like I feel like she respects herself enough to do that.
Yeah.
But who knows?
I mean, she likes that. She listens to that dude. Was it Gigs?
Oh yeah, because she's from over there. What if Gigs got an album just so he could get Georgia Smith?
Be surprised. It's like that. I mean, this girl Georgia Smith is. Because I don't know what it was. I was looking on Twitter one day and I saw that colors thing. I was like, yo, this is clean. Why does she look so good?
But I was waiting for them to zoom because they just showed her face at first, and I was like, "Please zoom out, please zoom out." Then they did.
That dude said, "Please zoom out."
Oh my gosh, yeah, Celebrity Crush probably number one.
I know
That her and Tatiana Ali. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, mine's just her and Rihanna, man. And then that girl I just sent you on Instagram.
She's not a celebrity though.
I mean, she not, but you know.
Oh, I mean, she has 3.4 million followers. I don't know what she do. Is she a model?
I don't know what she do, but that thing behind her though.
Yeah, she a model. She got an agency in her bio.
Thing behind her, man. Thought it was over. It's like, yeah. Bro, have you listened to Trevor Jackson? Right.
I heard him though. I know you be posting stuff with him, but I haven't gotten around to listen to him.
Jackson is like that. I'm telling you, man. No, what's his name? I forget who put me on. Actually, nobody put me on. I just watched that show, Grownish. I heard he made music, and I
When
wanted,
he's on there.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what it was all about because it's one of those like you know how those actors that make music sometimes it just don't fit. But I checked it out.
His stuff is solid.
Yeah, that stuff is nice. I was a little surprised.
I never watched Grownish. I I don't really watch like those network television shows. I used to watch Blackish back in the day, but them kids probably pretty old now. Like the two youngest ones, the little
Oh,
light
you
skinned
talking about
kid, and
that?
then
That was Blackish. Grownish is about how she went to college. How to
yeah. Because they had her at like Harvard, didn't they,
I don't know what it
or,
was, but it was
or something like that.
some type of school. So what's up with this stuff on Lil Baby on Twitter? Like I ain't really pay attention to it.
Is it about him cheating on his girl? Is that the last thing?
Yeah, that's the last thing I saw.
Yeah, I ain't seen it today. I mean, I saw something suspect on Twitter. It was like Tiana Trump. She
Yeah,
was
that's what I
sucking
saw.
some dude off, and then the dude was like, "Oh," and then like, "What if that's a little baby thing?" And this one dude, I emphasize dude, he said, "That's not little baby's thing. It's a longer and skinnier." And we were like, "What?"
What?
We were like, "Excuse me."
See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, I didn't get to watch the 85 South show recently. Or recently. You hearing about that whole?
Carlos Miller said he.
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I heard
No, I
about
was
this
just gonna say
whole.
Carlos Miller. He said some of the realest shit ever, bro. He said, I'll let you go in a minute," but he said Carlos Miller was like, he's like, "I'm tired of these rappers talking about I fucked your bitch the other night." He's like that's whatever, but like she's with me because I'm a good person. She with you because you got money, like.
That's exactly what
But
it is.
what you about to say?
I was gonna say the whole. I've heard the whole thing about how they Lil Wayne sold all his masters, and they said that the albums that were with his masters were Nicki's and Drake's to Universal. So I thought it was interesting how he sold away that stuff, and they said all of Drake's masters up until Scorpion were sold into that 100 million. And
Damn,
I
that's
was a little
crazy.
stuck like, dang, and all of Nicki Minaj's albums were sold into this 100 million, and all of his, I guess. I guess he gonna need money because he
Yeah,
heading to
that
jail.
won't worry about it. What's Lil Wayne headed to jail for?
He had like a weapons thing. That's past interference. He had like a weapon on a
Oh,
tour bus, and he's still on probation or something like that.
oh, Freddie gives that same shit.
hmm Did you ever get your top 10 done?
For the artist, hold on, let me do. I did like the top 25 albums.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I can
I
say
already saw that. I was
yeah.
thinking the
So let
artist.
me look at those and see who it is. Because I know Lil Baby's up there because he went like because his notoriety is skyrocketed this year.
Yes.
It's got to be Brent Faiyaz too because his notoriety again is skyrocketing. He's had a really good year musically. I think everybody I mean you know the whole Griselda crew, right?
Yeah.
Everyone from them, I would say more so Benny the Butcher. I think for Griselda, I think he got more popular this year. Giveon, Don Tolliver. I don't even know how many that is.
I don't know how
Mike
many it
Towers
is.
in the Latin in the Spanish world because he had a really good year too. So do I say like my top 10?
They don't have to be in any
I'll
order.
go. Okay, so like I said, Brent Faiyaz, Lil Baby, Mike Towers, Benny the Butcher, Giveon. Sheesh, who else did I say? Um, Don Tolliver is on there. Uh, um, I feel like just from my top 25, Chloe and Haley.
Yeah. All
Reason,
right. On the low. Yeah.
Chloe and Haley because that album came out. Well, they had that one song that went viral on TikTok or just viral in general.
Yeah.
Do it, and then they had the album. The album did pretty well. And then Chloe Haley, and then was the other person I was about to say. I said, fuck. Uh, damn, I forgot who I said.
I don't know. I think I already sent you mine. Did I?
Damn, no, it's just send it to me.
I didn't or did?
Oh, I said reason. I don't think you did. I said reason from TDE.
Oh yeah. The reason I think I don't know if I did send it, but send it. Dang. Okay. Well, I sent it in the group chat with them, and they seemed like they didn't. They had to do research and stuff, and they just I don't know. I don't
On
think they're.
Instagram.
No, here was I don't know. Mine was Lil Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, Brent, Jack
I forgot
Harlow,
about Meg.
Don Tolliver, Drake, Roddy Rich, Mulatto, The Baby, and Tory Lanez. And I only put Tory Lanez because of all this drama. Because people are gonna pay attention to his music because of all that drama. And then
I don't know if you can put Drake on it because Drake's like, in terms of like his like, I don't know if his value is or his notoriety is like increasing.
But I just put it in there because it's still Drake. If he drops something, it's still gonna be like, oh my god, it's Drake. Like that's how.
Meg Thee Stallion, I agree. Jack Harlow, I agree. Mulatto, I agree. 'Cause I didn't know who the fuck she was. And then she getting all that drama about if she's like, oh, I'm mixed with Irish, this, that, all that. She's not, rather than just saying she's black.
Yeah.
The Jack Harlow had a great year. I forgot to mention him.
Yes, sir. He's the best. I told y'all that. Who else? Eric's list was 2 Chainz, Kid Cudi,
2 Chainz,
Logic, 21 Savage, Meg, Drake, Jack Harlow, Big Sean, DaBaby, and Gunna. And I was like,
I think that was just like subjectively who he's listened to, which is fair.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said. It has to be. I guess he said. I guess we listen to 2 different things.
Yeah, I mean, because I wouldn't know. I mean, 2 Chainz album was good, but I wouldn't know if he was like had like a great year necessarily. I mean, he's been popping for his same thing. He's been popping for a little minute, and people weren't really like raving over his album. His album was good. I liked it, but people weren't really going crazy over it like they would for like a Drake project or something.
That's how. So
Logic. Logic's career, he kind of saved his career a little bit because people were. I mean, we'd all been clowning on him from that last album, and then this last. I didn't listen to this last album, but I heard it's better. So
yeah, this one is definitely better. That came out recently. It was definitely a lot better. It was a lot of good reminiscing because it brought back stuff of the one album that Under Pressure that was really good.
Yeah.
Personally, I didn't like the 21 Metro Boomin album. He had some songs in there, but it wasn't like, life altering.
And I mean, I thought it was good. I probably would have put it in like my top like 50 or something like that for albums, but like.
Oh, he threw a pick. Oh, I thought he threw a pick. I was like,
my shit buffering right now, so I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Wait, your TV?
Yeah.
Oh, he hurt.
Oh, here it is. We back.
Dang. I don't know. Nobody else gave me their list.
I don't think Matt and Ben have like. I think a lot of people at least for Matt, I think a lot of people Matt listens to, they're not alive anymore, so they can't have a good 2020.
Have you ever been over his house?
His new one, nah, I ain't been.
Nah, just in general, like.
Oh, back like where his parents' house.
Yeah.
Probably like inside. I've probably been in that bitch like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I've been over a couple of times. It's just like. It just seems so like I don't know. It's just like their family is just so quiet. Like I don't know. It's just weird. I just feel like so much stuff goes on when like I don't know. It's just weird. It was just a weird dynamic when I first came in there because it was quiet. Like the TV was played at like monotone level. Like when we were playing, I think we were playing like 2K10. He was like, "Hey, you gotta turn the volume down." I was like, "What?"
I mean, his dad used to be mowing that grass at ODs like every single day. His dad is out there mowing the grass.
Yeah, he trying to make sure that grass is clean. I think my dad and his dad talk a lot. I don't remember his name. Let's call him Mr. DeBryan. He used to ask me
Yeah,
questions.
damn, I forgot his name too. It was something. Well, what your parents gonna do now that Justin's family moved out?
Struggle.
Who's he gonna talk to? They was best friends, weren't they?
Yeah, they used to go in each other's house all the time. Now it's weird. It's an awkward dynamic, and I was like,
They
man,
going
are y'all
they're
gonna
not gonna hang with
move?
Evan Oz.
Nah, they don't. They don't mess with them. I mean, they cordial with them, but they not like they ain't cool like
Friends.
how my parents are. I think one time that I think it was interesting. My mom told me that they were cooking out and like I guess cooking some ribs and all this other good food. First, Miss Karen's like, "Hey, it smells good over here," and kind of like invited herself over behind there, like in the backyard, and was like, "Hey," and just started talking and like stayed long enough to be like, "Hey, can I get a?"
Get a plate.
It was weird. It's whatever. I'm off of this wine right now. 2 glasses in, starting to get hot in here.
I had to take my hoodie off.
Yeah, I see you got the chains on. 2 chains.
Yeah, I don't take these things off. Keep them on me.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it'd keep you cold. That ice. Keep that ice on
I've
you
had these bitches
always.
for a while. Yeah, I need to go to the store. I need to get my watch fixed. 'Cause the one watch I got, or I got 2 watches, but the one I actually have that's like that looks nice. The battery's been dead in it for a minute, so half the time I just wear that bitch and it can't even tell time. Like that
Oh,
shit
just
about like got a
we don't
watch that
need,
don't tell time. That's really what my shit is like.
bro. We don't need. It's not even like that now. If you think about it, like I don't even do that no more. Don't. I have watch for fashion now. I'll be pulling my phone out.
Whoever got an Apple Watch, that's one thing I don't got to have like a Apple Watch or. I still don't really fuck with those. Everyone got one of those.
Yeah, I got an Apple Watch. It's not. It's cool. Ain't all that though. I would say I would. I'm not gonna say I regret buying it, but it's one of those like it's not worth it. I just had to get one because I heard all the hype.
That one roommate, one of my roommates was this man really wore his Apple Watch into the fucking ocean when he was at the beach and lost it. I was like, damn, son. I was like, why the fuck would you wear it in the ocean?
Thank you. I mean, I know it's able to be in the ocean and everything. I just still don't trust it. I
Yeah, well, not
still.
like I got this ring. Like I get this ring. I take this bitch off when I go in the ocean because like I know I could probably it's water. It's like it's waterproof. I could probably wear it in the ocean, but I'm not gonna wear it in the ocean just so for it to like slip off my finger and lose it. You feel me? Like
Exactly, man. I really, what would be cool if I just low key just like did like a live off on Instagram and just like sent people the link to this Zoom meeting and just have random people jump in. It'd be funny. Did you watch the Could Have Been Records recently?
yeah, I watched the highlights of it. You see that
Bro,
one?
I was watching it live, bro. Oh my god.
Hear that one white dude with a black girl, and he's like, "Oh, you just got out of jail, didn't you?"
He said,
Oh, you need a place to stay.
I know you're tight. Then he
But my
said, he,
favorite, I'm trying to figure. My favorite one is the one with the girl with the kid when she's shaking ass on the couch. She's like, "Oh, you a nasty bitch." And he's like, "Did your daddy raise you?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Did he give a fuck?" He's like, "He did not." And then she's like, "I can do a cartwheel too." And she did a cartwheel, and the kid walked in. Drew said, "Oh, I knew
yep,
I knew the kid was
I knew
coming."
it's something.
And then she almost hit the kid. She's like, "Yep, I knew that was coming."
Yeah, and then he took logged off. And recently, it was the one that he had the very end where he was like, "Hey man, I'm ready to work." He said, "Yeah, I hope your mom got money saved up." He was like,
Oh
"Why?"
yeah.
Because he ain't got. Bruh, Jack Carlo said some low key sus though on live. He said some
That Harlow
sus.
is kind of sus.
He said some low key sus though. He was like, I think Drewski was like, "You look good in that shirt." He was like, "Dang, you look good." And then he's like, "What?" He was like, "What?" He's like, "Hey, I'm your owner, man." He's like, "Oh, my fault." And he's like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of here." Go ahead and get that out of here. He was all going crazy.
Bro, I remember there's one with there was a guy who could like he had one eye that looked like this way. He had a lazy eye that looked this way. His other eye worked. And
Yeah.
Drewski's like, look me right here. Look me right here. He's like, right. And then the guy's like, I got you, bro. And then Drewski's like, nah, right here. And the dude's like, I got you, bro. And Drewski's like, not quite. Not quite.
uh, man. Man. Social media, I think, it really is the thing that messes up relationships because people have too many like what you call ideas of how things are supposed to be in a relationship, and it ain't really like that.
Yeah. Like all these girls on social media be talking about like, oh, if I had a man, like I'll go on Twitter all the time. I'm like, oh, when my man is telling me about like his date and she's sucking some dick, like or something like that. I'm like, y'all
Yeah,
not really
yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Like that's not real life. Like
It's not real. Hey, y'all be and then they be hyping it up too. They be hyping it like they do this like on the regular, or they be, or if I had a man, my man would enjoy blah 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 blah. And I be thinking like, what's wrong with you? If you have to say if I had a man, gotta be something. Gotta be something, man. Anyway, oh, this is a good question. Has a girl ever approached you when you were like in a relationship? Like, hey, like you look blah blah blah. Can I get your number?
yeah, I mean, yeah, I was when I was up in Boone, uh I was at a club up there and my girl was just like asleep and then I told my roommate I was gonna go out with them. So I went out and then I was over there and I was just hanging out or whatever. This one girl came up was like, "Oh hey," and it wasn't even her. It was like, "Oh my friend thinks you're cute. Like she's trying to get your number or whatever." Like I was like, I can't do that."
Dang,
And then they were just OD. I told them like I appreciate her, whatever, but like I'm in a relationship. Da da da. And they're like, oh my god, that's so great that like you're in a relationship and you're not cheating. I was like, damn, y'all just be cheating like that? Is this such an amazing
yeah,
thing for me? Like I'm good. I'm in
see,
a relationship. Like
yeah, that's the
it
one
was
thing that
another
scares
time.
me.
I'll say it was another time too where I don't. She didn't directly like approach me like very clearly, but I had a class with this one girl and I sat next to her, and the our class is off the main campus. So I was like talking to her, or whatever, and I was getting rides from her because she used to drive from that class to campus,
Yeah,
and she was giving me she gave me like 3 rides or so. Then one time I just mentioned like in conversations like, oh yeah, my girlfriend, da 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 da, and then she stopped giving me rides after that. I was like, damn. I was like, fuck. I thought you was my friend, but I guess not.
nah, she was trying to see. She was trying to see that Kev. She trying to see Kev Junior.
God.
She was trying to see what she had going on.
But
That's too bad.
I really do like I keep mentioning this a lot, it's an ongoing theme. But I really hope girls like I hope white girls understand that I'm not going to date you. Like I don't care what you look like. I'm not dating a white woman. Oh my
It's a public
God.
service announcement.
Yeah, I mean like I don't know. Cause and another thing is and I already talked about this, I feel like, but it's like if and it depends on the person, like I don't know. I'm picky, which I think is a good thing, but I know that most white girls, even if they are attractive or whatever, they're not going like it wouldn't work because they're not in the same type of time that I am. Like they don't believe in the same thing. If I start talking about the Black Panthers around them, they're not going to know what the fuck is going on. If I'm going to talk about
Yeah,
HBCUs around them, they're not going to know what's going on. So it's like I can't be around somebody who doesn't
can't
understand
relate.
that at all. can't relate or have any sort of like reference like for what it is, or at least for me, for somebody who wants to get into like a career where it's based on service and it's based on helping people like physically and mentally. For somebody who can't understand that and understand not only helping older white people to be able to help all different to be able to help people of color as well, it's another thing. And that's another thing about my career. It's I can get into a whole different topic about health in like black and brown communities, but the lack of representation in my career is terrible. It's like I think our whole career is like 3.4% black or something like that overall, and it's only like 0.5% black males in physical therapy. And it's been getting like a little bit better, but it's still not enough. So anyway, just back to the thing, I'm not going to date a white woman. And although there are some white women who understand that, like typically the white women who understand that, no offense to them, they kind of are not that attractive. They kind of like, the hippie type. And no, nothing against like the hippie type or whatever, but I can't get down with somebody who don't shave their armpits or do something, you know what I mean?
Man, we ain't going down.
That's a little rant, but and not just like shaving armpits, but like somebody like the girl, like the white girls who be like knowing about that stuff, who like blue hair, or they want to go live up in like Maine or some shit like that.
Oh nah.
And that's another thing too that I kind of have like that. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that too. Of like, oh, like white people will be super liberal, but they'll be up north, and it's like y'all just live around other white people like in like New Hampshire or Vermont or whatever who are liberal, but like that's only helping y'all's community. Like the stuff that y'all voting for is only helping y'all's community of like white liberals up there. It's not actually helping people down south or most
Georgia or Alabama.
in Georgia and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I understand why people don't want to live in like Mississippi or Alabama or Arkansas or wherever. Like, because they're not great states right now, and then you're around a lot of people who are conservative. So I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
Oh no, man.
I just could never live in Vermont or some shit, or like out in
hell no. First
Colorado
of all,
or something like that.
It's too cold. First of all, we're gonna start there. Then second, being up north is just not the same. Not the same vibe. When I lived in New Jersey, it's just a complete difference than compare what I live here.
I mean, I figure I could probably do like New York City or something like that, but I just couldn't. I don't know.
I can't do those winters, man. I cannot do those winters.
I don't think I can either, but I could probably live in New York City for like a little bit, but
like a good year and a half. Oh man.
Cam, you think you ever? Well, I mean, I know you married and everything, but do you think you could ever see yourself being in a long-term relationship with a white woman?
But not.
Just straight up no.
Can't do it. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I don't want to say like. How can I explain it? I don't want to say they're like easy, but I just look at it as I don't think they, like you said, understand certain stuff that would happen to me in certain situations, and they would look at it as I don't know, like there's right and wrong, but I feel like they would understand me in certain things. Like if I said, "Hey, let's go to Auntie homecoming," I feel like she would like feel really awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Or like why? Like what's so fun about this? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it's kind of like I would enjoy it, but it's kind of like also one of those things of like being in the social element of like 98% black people, and she would be the one outlier.
Yeah.
So it would be just hard. I don't know. I think in situations like that, I don't want to put somebody through that. And then second, I don't know. I don't want to say people are like scared. Like I don't know. I've seen some white women pretty scared of like certain black men. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never dated a white woman, so I don't know. I've had certain flings and stuff like that, but I knew that in certain situations it always ended with like you don't really know me like that, and they're very generic.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hate
100%.
I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. Very generic. I don't really like generic. I like certain things. And then it's also just probably not my preference because if they ain't got no big booty, I'm not even trying to talk. Dead serious. You ain't got no butt. I ain't even trying to talk. Exactly.
It's just like at least up at App and like undergrad and stuff like that, or just like all the white women there just didn't have like a strong identity, or if they did, it was very conformative to
What everybody else
other
is doing.
types of girls who's up there. Yeah,
Yeah, like they had the same. They wore the same outfit. They like it was just everything. They wore the same outfit. They did the same stuff together. It was just kind of like they almost wanted to just fit in with everybody else is doing.
I think for somebody like me that doesn't, and that's kind of, I can only say it's just for somebody because I'm somebody who I think in a way I'm can be unique in a lot of different ways. So it could be different for someone else like me, but
I
just
just
in general, I'm never going to be attracted to something that just wants to conform to something else or doesn't have their own
yeah,
sense of
because
identity.
at Clemson, like when it was summertime or it was really warm out, you see like 30 sorority girls wear like the long t-shirts and the jogger shorts, like the jogging
Can't see
shorts.
the you can't see the shorts so because the
Yeah,
t-shirt's so long.
I used to swear that first time I saw that, I was like, "Yo, these girls is naked." the,
Yeah, swear to God.
the first time I saw, I was like, "Yeah, they naked, dog." It's like, "Yep, they're naked," but I guess not. And they just scored. That was a good little play.
I want to see this. I want to see somebody. Think about the Chiefs is I don't think the Chiefs. I don't think they're gonna lose.
You do I
Like I can't. I can't see any other team that's gonna
match up with them?
that's just gonna can match up for the whole game. Like it's teams that can compete with them, but like really in a playoff situation, are you really gonna be able to stop Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill? Like it's so much shit going on with them. It's ridiculous.
I think no one. Actually, I don't even know if they can. Honestly, before Drew Brees got hurt, I would have said they could have. But even now,
I feel bad. My friends are Saint fans. I feel bad for them because they've been through it the past few years.
oh yeah,
I mean, they had that like the past. I don't know. It's been a hot bunch of different things. They had the Stephon Diggs situation when he's in Minnesota. They had that non-call pass interference. I forgot
oh
who they was
my
playing.
gosh, man, that
Was it the
Stephon.
Rams?
Yes, bro.
That
To this
Stephon Diggs is
day,
crazy.
the Stephon Diggs, hey man, they messed up. But the pass interference on the Rams, that was completely pass interference, and they said nah.
I can't imagine being a Saints fan and like being like a diehard Saints fan, seeing that shit on the TV. Like I don't know what I
No,
would do.
that's the type of thing that make you get in your car and want to drive to the stadium. I got some.
That's something that just make me just want to like not ever watch football again.
Yeah,
It's like, what's the point? Like,
at that point, hey, babe, there's some more wine in there if you want some. Better get right. You know what I'm saying?
why you make that face?
Talk about it, man. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the next week, man. About to be bored. I want to go
Y'all
Boston.
are off.
I'm done. I'm done to the 15th. Well, I mean the fourth technically. I have to go back to work, but the 15th we go back into the school
When the
possibly
kids come back.
because that's we're
Yeah, but
still
they
doing
did they.
we're doing virtual
I
still.
heard that Wake County's got a. I think they don't. You have to like opt in for this next semester or something like that, and there's like a certain deadline they had to do it.
Yeah, and now we what's that? What's she out here taking shots at apple cider? Oh, that's a good question. Since you a physical therapist and everything, what is one thing that you learned that like in your classes that you're kind of like you were very surprised about, and then like you started doing that, like
What do you mean? Do you mean
from like an athlete side? I'm looking at it as like
oh, like something I learned? Are you talking about like something I learned in class and I like started consciously thinking about like what I'm doing more?
yeah,
So okay, so the way I pick things up now is very different from before. Like the whole thing about because my posture is bad and it's gonna be bad. Like it's just kind of how it is. I'm more conscious about like the way I sit a little bit, but I'm more so like when I go down to pick things up, I always use my legs like for the like I don't bend my back straight over to pick shit up anymore because it's not. And I learned that I can't like from having to do stuff in class and like simulate like a whole hospital setting. I learned that it'd be hard for me to work in a hospital because everything's so short for me, so to like move like a 200 or 250 pound or 300 pound person to be from like in like I'll have to be in a position to safely move them. I'll be basically being like a squat at like 95 degrees below like where you end up squatting just to do that, and that's like just to protect yourself and then my arms are so long like when I get down to do that I'm so far away. It's kind of a lot, but for the most part, I always just think about the way I pick things up and use my legs rather than use my back. Because before, even if it's something small, I just been over and just pick it up.
yeah.
Big boxes, I'd always like be good about, but like for small things now, I do something called like a golfer's lift. Um, but that's the main thing I really learned. I'm trying to think of other stuff that I really learned about that no, that's like the main thing I really think of. I haven't been thinking about no physical therapy for a little minute. The only thing I thought I had to call a state representative because we were because they're trying to cut Medicare reimbursement for physical therapists by like 9%, which is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And my main plan is if I do a clinic, I would rather just do a cash base so I don't have to worry about and make it somewhat affordable, so people don't have to worry about insurance. If you make it affordable enough, but until that point where I'd be able to do that, that affects my pay a lot. Get Medicare and reimbursement rates cut by 9%. That's like say it's if your clinic charges say $80 for a service and then they file their insurance and then you go and they either pay a copay or don't pay anything, and then you go to the insurance company as the clinician and are like, okay, we did this, I need let me get however like I don't know, let me get like $30 or $40 of that, and then they say nope,
Oh,
you get 20 instead. So that's a big thing.
okay. Tampa Bay goes to the playoffs. Now I was just thinking about that because I always thought about stuff like the whole idea of stretching and you know how intake of certain foods affect your body type of thing.
I mean,
Just
some of these things I think about, but I'm just like, I'm gonna I'm gonna do me anyways. Like I've always stretched, so that wasn't anything that really changed. Food intake and like what I eat, I've been more conscious of that, I guess. But that's like once I got to college, it wasn't. I've kind of kept a similar diet. Um, Once I got to college, it got better, and I thought about what I ate more. But
I didn't.
my like sleeping habits are still terrible.
Oh yeah, I still go to sleep, super late, you know, here and there, or I just pass out. That's
No,
what
but
it
you
is.
got pretty good sleeping patterns, I think.
I mean, for the
Like
most part,
yours aren't
yeah.
as bad as mine.
That second one, you need to chill out. How you feel about this $600 that we about to get for this stimmy?
It's not enough, son. I don't know why they gotta slide us some more. It's not gonna work for people. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. But damn, like you can't slide us a little bit more.
I didn't even think about to ask this. How you feel about this whole whatchamacallit, this whole NBA season? Like, what you who you can't wait to watch? Like, because I'm ready to watch. Ready to watch this, my new team, the Wizards, man.
I mean, I'll try to watch the Hornets as much as possible. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get. I thought about getting League Pass, but I'll probably just buff stream or NBA Reddit everything for the Hornets.
That's what
But
I'm
I'm
doing.
excited to watch them, and I'm excited to watch the Nets again. I can't wait to watch KD play a game with Kyrie. I seen a little preseason game. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Yes, indeed. So the Jets just got their first win. They beat the Rams.
They actually ended up winning.
Yep.
Damn.
20. They said now that the Jaguars are going to be the team that Trevor Lawrence may go to.
Oh yeah, because they only won one game too, right?
Exactly. What else? Yeah, I'm excited to see the NBA. I don't know about buying the league pass. You gotta put me on to some Reddit stuff because I don't know really. I'm not gonna say I don't really know. Like yeah, Patrick Mahomes just got hit pretty hard.
No, I can send you something because there's some like that I don't like because I go on the page and you can't click anywhere without like a pop up ad coming up or
Somebody
like
told
some
me to
girl being like, "Hey,
use ad blocker while you're doing that.
if you have that, you should like you can." But there's just one site that doesn't really have crazy pop ups. Like once I click on the screen, there's no pop ups anymore. Like and put it full screen, it works. So I'd use that, and then every once in a while it buffers, but you just reload it. So
Yeah, I just need to figure it out. Yo, this dude Derrick Henry got to chill out. Have you seen what he did like recently?
yeah, I seen the stiff arm.
Oh my gosh! Like he's a grown man. Why is he doing this to grown men? If he does that to me, I'm gonna have to see him after the game. I'm gonna have to see him after the game. Like,
I mean, but what are you gonna do? You see him after the game? Like, I don't think the outcome would be any different.
I'm gonna hit him in his kids. What you mean?
Oh gosh.
You hear about Ariana Grande got engaged?
To who? Just a random person?
Named Dalton Gomez.
I ain't hear about that. Did you hear her new album?
Mm-mm.
It was cute. It was decent.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, it's not like I'm.
It was kind of long. It was kind of long though. I like short albums, so it's a thing.
I'm gonna have to check it out. It's a lot of things I need to check out. Thought this man Demario said he was gonna come back. I wanted to get y'all to low key argue about J. Cole. Interesting.
Oh, he's from Fayetteville. I can't even.
Nah, let him. I want.
I can't even go. I can't even do all that with him.
Nah, I want to hear it because he's gonna be reasonable. He's not gonna like. What's call? He's not gonna just argue something that he can't back up.
You hear about the new Fayetteville artist that's coming up now?
Mm-mm.
His name is Moray or something like that.
Wait, Aaron Murray or Moray?
Moray. He got that song Quicksand.
Oh my god, it's crazy you said that. What's his name? Demario just told me this. Just told me to listen to that the other day. He sounds very much like that Rod Wave type music.
I do not like Rod Wave. I like this Moray dude so far, but I don't like Rod Wave. I think his shit is terrible.
Me and you both. I'm not with the Rod Wave.
Never hit. I hate that. Rags to riches, rags to riches. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Like it's just very. I don't know. He be talking about like the all the problems he has. I mean, it's not a bad thing because I mean Drake does the same stuff, but it's just like I don't know.
I just don't like how he delivers it. And then you got that one meme of him. It's like hop been down so, or he said hop been broke so long. I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, tomorrow is the big day. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna
I
sleep
about
good.
to ask you about that.
You know, I'm
Is
hoping for.
T minus how many hours?
It's like
About four and a
five,
half.
5. You know, yeah. I'm looking at teleportation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
yeah. Now, if I can teleport, I will call a bunch of people and start talking crazy to them, and then know that I can get out the country without a plane ticket. Ain't that right? Think. And if I don't get the teleportation, my wife can get teleportation. So
You know who? Who I want to see get the powers. I want to see DC Young Fly. I want to see what he does. I feel like he.
what DC Young Fly gets, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel- Imagine he had teleportation. He'd be talking
Crazy.
crazy.
Oh, he already talked crazy to people.
I know. I can't imagine what he could do if he. Oh my gosh.
Kyle Kuzma, man. So yeah, when you gonna get a tattoo? You been saying you wanted one.
I don't know if I'm gonna get one though.
Man, come on, man. Just join the wave, man. Come on, you see my tattoo, you know, a little
But
something.
you already told me that I can't get the one on the chest.
All right, so I don't know the whole situation about the chest. I mean, I don't know.
Cause that's just gonna hurt.
I don't know if it's gonna hurt or not. I can't tell you. You know. Hold on, let me ask.
It depends on
Man,
what part of your chest you get it, but like it's gonna
yeah.
hurt a good amount.
You think you get a chest
I
tattoo? It's
mean,
gonna
just
hurt.
hell yeah. If you get a higher, it won't be as bad. But if you
Yeah,
get
she
one
said.
like
Yeah, she said it depends
right,
on the place. Like if you get your ribs, I mean, it's over with. Oh, it depends on the person. I mean, if your pain tolerance is straight, tattoos don't hurt as much as I thought they was gonna hurt. People, when I see people get tattoos, they be looking like they about to scream and all that stuff. It was nothing like that when I got my tattoo. I was just kind of annoyed because I was like, "Yo, can we hurry this up?"
how long yours take? Yours probably took a minute, didn't it?
Nah, it ain't take that long. How long did my tattoo take? 10, 15 minutes.
Oh really?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was easy, man. When you're the only customer, I mean,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
yeah, I got the hook up. I feel like he dropped it, didn't he? Oh no, he caught it. I wonder how much Tyreek Hill contract is gonna be. They paying Patrick Mahomes. Think about Tyreek Hill. When it's time for contract time for him, they better pay him like crazy. Like, or if he's like, ah, no, I'm gonna go find another team. Oh my God, they hitting, ain't they? Hitting. All right, who's your top three funniest Instagram people or Instagram comedians?
Drewski up there, lean and cuisine.
Right, I didn't think about
He
him.
ain't really been on his shit like for like he ain't really been like his old posts used to be so funny though. So I got to pay homage to him.
Yeah,
Um, and who else? Third, I'm thinking of Desi Banks, but I'm trying to think of if there's anyone else that's funnier than him. No, not Desi Banks. Supreme Dream.
bruh. Okay, that was my number one. That was my number
Yeah.
one.
Now I
I have
probably
to.
put him at one. I put him at one. Drewski at two, then Lean and Cuisine at three.
Yeah, I'm going Supreme Dreams, Drewski, and Haha Davis. He been off recently. I mean, he ain't been as like the funniest of the funniest, uh, but man, what was I about to say? But yeah, Aha Davis, he got the ones that make so much sense. And Supreme Dreams, like it seems like when he drops what you call a video, it's just like clutch. And I want to add Caleb City. I want everybody to know that Caleb City is like the funniest dude. Like all his videos make so much sense. I put my girl on Caleb City. Ain't that right? Yeah, she know. Yeah, it's about 7:30. We should end this.
Let me do. I'm about to do this Twitter poll. Hold on.
Top three.
No, not the top 3 people on Instagram, but I'm about to do.
Cause Lena Cuisine is funny too, but he got like certain videos. I used to love watching Retrospectro or not Nows
Nowsy
Nows.
Nows.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does like I don't know what he's been on. He
he
still
got
does stuff, but
he got a girl now. Him and his girl do like reaction. Like he became like a full time YouTuber. From what I see.
okay, that's the thing about YouTube. Like YouTubers, like they're kind of cool, but like they
But
be
when
getting
it,
into relationships with each other. Then there's like drama about that, and like I don't know, that shit's corny to me. Like I don't know,
it's just,
and
I
their whole
don't.
relationship's like public.
Yeah, and I have no problem with it. They have like pranks, like oh yeah, prank on my girl. Like they be getting
Yeah,
too serious with these pranks. Like I'm not with that. Like especially the whole I pranking that I was like call my ex or something like if I do that I'm gonna lose my life.
oh, you see that one? I know you seen that one on Twitter. That one girl who she had like a mannequin or something in the bed,
Yes.
and then and then the dude came home. He's like, "Who fucks that in the bed?" And she was like, And then I forgot like what happened, but he just came out with a strap and he let off like 4 shots into the mannequin. I was like, "Oh my god!" I
People,
hope that
yeah.
and that had to be real because you wouldn't just do some shit for clout and just shoot your mattress unless it was an old mattress and they was about to get rid of it anyways. But I feel like they won't. I feel like that was genuine.
Hey babe, can you get him some little bit of water? Drink it. But
I don't like those pranks that are in like the store either. Like it depends on the prank because sometimes the pranks in the store be kind of funny, but some of them I don't fuck with some of the pranks in the store. They're just like corny. Like people
that
trying to limit
dude,
you.
yeah, that dude Gerald Houston, he has some good funny pranks. He has the ones like, oh my god, Chris Paul, he be trying to hug people. I be like, oh my god, Michael Blackson, he be trying to hug people. He has some funny pranks.
There was one that was I will say this one that was funny where a dude like it was some old man. He was like looking in like on the shelves or something. This one dude threw up like a
Yeah,
he looked
a
both
whole
ways,
bunch
threw
of
up a bag of
rice.
paper towels or something like that. And then
Yeah,
the other dude in the back of the head, then he looks, he's like, "What's that?" And then he's like, "Oh, let's go find him." The old man's like, "Yeah, let's go find
yeah,
him."
exactly. There's another dude who did he was like grabbing something over somebody and then he smacked the guy in the face with it. Like he was trying to get some bread and then he smacked the guy in the face with the bread and then he got another thing of bread and smacked him in the face with bread again. I was like, yeah, these dudes don't care.
Remember, people were, but like that shit, like when they were licking the ice cream and putting it back, like what the
Oh
fuck were they
yeah,
on?
oh yeah. That somebody said that's how probably COVID-19 started.
Exactly. It started not that long after there. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's probably how it started. She probably had it and didn't even know. Somebody, and then she went to jail for that. Yo,
somebody did.
Who's getting carted off? It looks like Le'Veon Bell. Am I wrong?
Who's Le'Veon Bell play for now?
The Chiefs.
He plays for the Chiefs.
Yeah, that looks like
Why
Le'Veon
are
Bell
they so good?
getting carted off.
I'm still on commercial break.
Oh, I must have that fast TV because every
Yeah,
time I
your
say
TV must
something,
have got superpowers.
I think I was watching some game and I was like screaming, and Eric was like, "Yo, chill! Like I ain't see it yet." Oh no, it wasn't Le'Veon Bell. Dang. Somebody asked this. What's more informative, Instagram or Twitter?
Um, I would say Twitter because you can attach articles like directly to the post. You don't gotta be like link in bio. People try to be more informative on Instagram because people mess with Instagram more than Twitter.
Yeah.
So I just know I would. Damn, yeah, that dude looks down bad.
Who is that? Cause I can't. I can't see.
But that boy, but it's like a lot of people go on Instagram and then like one thing I remember when all the when everything was when everyone was talking about remember that whole blackout thing, the blackout Tuesday and all that stuff that was
Yes.
going on, and then just after that, every single thing was like, and don't get me wrong, some of it's good and valuable information, but I feel like after a while, a lot of the social messages that people would try to post on their stories, they focus too much on the aesthetic of it, of like the actual post and what they were writing rather than like what
Yeah.
what they were actually writing. And I know people do that so they can spread their message more, but like at the same time, like I don't want this shit to look like girly or something like that. Like I don't know. That kind of got my nerves. I feel like people were just doing that. They're like, oh, let me make this socially aware post just because it looks good, so I can get reposts. Like I don't know. I could be wrong and be judgmental and judging
No,
people's morals,
I
but
don't believe that. I think that you kind of right about that. I feel like a lot of people did it because everybody else is doing it, and that's kind of like the reason behind it. Everybody else is doing it, so I need to do it. Oh, that
yeah.
Drew Brees, boy. No, he hurting. This dude Jalen Hurts, he trying to get a starting job.
The Eagles playing right now.
Yeah, it's the Eagles and Cardinals.
You already got it, bro. I think that I think what's his name, Andy
Carson
Dalton
Wentz.
fucked up so much. Carson Wentz, not Andy Dalton. I get them mixed up.
Nah, you're good.
but uh, but yeah, once Jalen Hurts finally won that game last week, and I kind of feeling bad for Carson Wentz, but Jalen Hurts, and he didn't really do anything crazy, did he? Like he was kind of just throwing regular pass, but he
Yeah,
could
it's
just
just
run.
simple
That was the
passes.
thing.
He can just run a lot better than Carson Wentz can.
Exactly. So it's like, why would you not?
That's
And but it's
probably.
crazy that Carson Wentz just got that paycheck too, and he's gonna be the backup. Like,
Hey man, what's his name? Carson Wentz really was never really there when what's his name was when they won the Super Bowl. So I mean, did he really help Philadelphia?
he was good that year, but who? Nick Foles was that his
Yeah,
name?
Nick
Is that the dude who
Foles.
won Super Bowl?
I mean, Nick Foles did what he had to do to get the Super Bowl. I just remember when they won the Super Bowl, it was just like, oh my gosh, like you couldn't tell the city of Philadelphia anything. I'm pretty sure they like,
No, they're doing whatever.
oh yeah. After that, I'm pretty sure they was ready.
And the Dolphins still didn't clinch the playoff berth.
I think they have to win next week.
They 9-5. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you almost caught a pick. Oh, forgot you was behind. I remember when I used to go over your house and play 2K13 back in the day.
I was probably better than you.
I don't recall that. I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, I don't recall any of that at all.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Go ahead and get right. That DoorDash popping.
I might. We're already cooked. I already cooked today. And I'm feeling lazy because I cooked. I did all the dishes and everything. So
Man,
the kids feeling lazy. I gotta put in the trash too.
yeah.
I would say one thing that's different. What y'all just take your trash to a dumpster, or y'all have
Yeah.
like your own trash can for your
It's just
apartment
it's
to a
just a
dumpster?
dumpster. It's just a dumpster. Where you going? Nah, you can't go. Talking crazy.
but not like so. I think it's like here in our complex, it's like for our trash can, our recycling comes like once every other week. But down in Miami, that shit comes like once a month, son. Like that shit is terrible for taking
Oh
recycling
man.
down there. Ooh wee.
But yeah, something's like.
Oh my god.
Might as well go ahead and get right, man. We can go ahead and end it right here if you want to. I know you hungry too.
All right, bro. Demario ain't gonna come. He ain't come back. He must have.
Nah, he ain't coming back, man.
Is he? Is he in the air? Is
Yeah,
he
he's
in
in
the
the Air
Air Force?
Force.
Or is he in the?
He's in the Air
Okay, that's why
Force.
he's doing the same, like basically same exact thing as one of my friends.
Yeah, he's in the Air
No,
Force.
just I heard when I hear San Antonio, I just think of the Air Force. All right, bro.
Yeah.
I'll let you get right.
All right, man. Back at it. Another episode.
Air it out a little off the cuff.
It really was off
Air
the
it out
cuff.
off the cuff, off the dome. I